DJ Self, the Prince of New York, you know I walk in and I turn up. Benji Fields was popping.
I met Shorty on the gram. She told me she got a man. I said, word? So why you keep liking my pictures? She said it's something about me, she kinda like me, I'm different. She said a man playing games, things ain't going right. She homeboard and needs some entertainment in her life, so she wanna stay the night. All sad and mushy, so I beat it up, knocked the cobwebs off the pussy. Now I got a daydreaming when a man is lying, cause I laid the pipe down. They got her fantasizing, even got a man lost. She got him analyzing, usually she keep her hands clean without the sanitizing. Now she moving different. He knew the difference. Got him posting up pics saying screw them bitches. I got her legs in the air trying new positions. I wonder if homie know that his bull's missing. I won't fuck my man, bitch, cause I come from the concrete. If I don't know you, I'ma fuck your bitch in a heartbeat. Cause if they had the chance, they would do it too. And they gon' laugh behind your back like you the fool. But I won't be mad at the nigga, that's some fag bad shit. If you could bag that bitch, you can have that bitch. Settle down, have kids, you can marry that bitch. Go crazy, spaz out, you can bury that bitch. Cause I'm a different kind of breed than these motherfuckers. You don't do it for the gram, you do it for the suckers. You don't do it for the pimps, you do it for the cuffers. I talk trap shit cause I do it for the hustlers. Cause I'm in the hood mixing, so I'm still important. They buying vows and flipping nose, now that's Will of Fortune. You wanna work, holla at me, you could get a portion. But fuck it up, that's your ass, you won't get a caution. I'm in the streets late nights, where niggas don't play nice. With youngers that think they grown, that's why they don't age right. See, I'm the gauge type, not with all the face fight. I'm quick to put on a show while niggas get stage fright. Million niggas rapping Harlem, just a few got a deal. So for the time being, gotta make moves in the field. Get money, stack it up, it's a cool kind of feel. I'm still spending old money like a $2 bill. Saving every little penny since the past year. Putting money in the drawer like a cashier. If you didn't grind with me, then we can't share. Don't need a title or a belt to know the champs here, nigga.
More shots, spend it on the have-nots. Money, we make it. Before we see it, you take it.
Get like this, a arsonist never seen it lit like this. They know I'm fresh like Dougie, slick like Rick, like my bitch pretty with money and thick like grits. I admit I changed. I used to tolerate when these bitches was playing games, but now if they ain't with it, I look at these bitches strange. If you don't let me hit it, you getting home on the train. When I was young, my mother used to smoke weed and blast this. I was high of contact, doing bad shit. That's when my sound mixed with new shit and classics. Cut from a different cloth, better check the fabric, nigga. I was young on the block, probably 9 or 8, playing ball, shooting at the ladder on the fire escape. At Ty crib, rapping, trying to make a fire tape, lit like a fireplace. This shit require hate. They can't win cause they lacking power. So act dumb, I get you shot for the low like it's happy hour. I smoke gas, I'm adapted sour. Came from Lennox Ave, learned to get the bag, moving crack and powder. Fuck Mario, I'm Jack and Bowser. Take your bitch, now you stressed, taking mushrooms and grabbing flowers. I'm on your bitch cause she want me on her. She dripping wet, put a huggy on her. Shit, I did the Dougie on her. It's kinda over for niggas, and it's showing they really ain't OGs, they just older than niggas. Facts.
Hey guys, check out these projects. Have you seen what you can make using Stone Coat Countertop Epoxy? Do-it-yourselfers, contractors, designers, artists, woodworkers, and more all love using Stone Coat Countertops to make their projects come to life. Beginning weekend.
What did you say? Urge. Started with nothing. Now I'm the man. Yeah. First it was haters, turned them to fans. Yeah. Flipping them grams, then got sent to the can. 150 a gram, judge don't understand. I got money to make, so don't step in the way. I got place to be, my connect on the way. Yeah. Niggas frontin' till they seen I had that tech on my waist. What? Now they like chill fam, put the weapon away. Nah nigga, blow nigga, bind nigga. He thought I'd be with it cause I was a fly nigga. Deny nigga, suit text reply nigga. Act like you don't remember, I'm quick to remind niggas. I'll be in the trap low, stroking your bitch. If not, I'm playing 2K, smoking a zip. sip. Me and fiends on the first floor, toting the fifth. Niggas see that water flowing, so they hoping I slip. Leave you like PMS and send them to EMS. Every time you come out the house, you gon' need a vest. I always got my dogs around like DMX. I do more than just do it, tell Nike I need a check. Went from rapping in the staircase, now I'm on the airways. Gotta thank the Lord I made it through them I don't care days. I got a hood bitch that keep that I don't care face. Yeah, she got a weave, but she always got a head lace. Y'all niggas be chillin', I reach for more. Y'all cop J's when they drop, I cop them weeks before. 50 feet from my head is 20 feet from whores. You gon' get a magazine before you reach the source. You be on the gram all day doing subs. When you gon' get it through your head that you a dub. Said you wanna fight, but you really wanna hug. But ask me, do I give a fuck? Cause nigga, we ain't cool like that. Cool like that. Nah. Cool like that. We ain't cool like that. Nah. Cool like that. Cool like that. Nah. Cool like that. We ain't cool like that. Niggas be talking about money, I'm actually trying to get it. Like my woman Crash Wednesday, I'm actually trying to hit it. I'm one and bought a car, don't ask if I'm trying to rent it. Even got my own house because I got tired of tenants. Never listen to or hate it, they just try and break me. Stay away from sucking niggas, they be moving shaky. I put on for my city, they should fucking thank me. They know I'm next to bat, and I ain't a fucking Yankee. I'm doing walkthroughs everywhere cause I'm a star. They told me +2, well fuck you, I'm with the squad. Then we gon' mob, of course we gon' act black. Turn up in the spot and put it all on Snapchat. You be on the gram all day doing subs. When you gon' get it through your head that you a dub. Said you wanna fight, but you really wanna hug. But ask me, do I give a fuck? Cause nigga, we ain't cool like that. Cool like that. Nah. Cool like that. We ain't cool like that. Nah. Cool like that. Cool like that. Nah. Cool like that. We ain't cool like that. Like that. Like that. Nigga, we ain't cool like that. Like that. Like that. We ain't cool like that. Like that.
DJ Self, the Prince of New York, you know I walk in and I turn up. Benji Fields was poppin', poppin', poppin'.
Yeah. And what that loud at? Like that shit. Pass me that champagne. I gotta put the cup down with. Need no man.
Late nights on the block, toe up.
Yeah.
Work on me, trying to build the flow up.
Yeah.
Hoping that these grams don't go up. Gotta make sure it's butter so these bands don't slow up. So I keep my eyes open, gotta watch for police. They can search me only once, the work stashed in the briefs. File a lawsuit if they did go underneath. Another week you be a traffic cop fucker with me. I'ma get money, nigga, with a good ass lawyer. You fighting everything like a good ass brawler. But back to the money, I need my cake. They know I'm getting pills off like Beats by Dre. I got bitches on the side that wanna be my bae. I'm like, nah, they like, why you gotta be that way? Look, I ain't got the time. Fuck 'em once in a while, cause I don't want no ties. I ain't trying to hear no lies. I just focus on this money and this music shit. Niggas hating, they don't faze me cause I'm used to it. Ever since I started winning, they been losing it. Now I'm about to be the bomb, ain't no diffusing it. Which way should I put this? I keep telling these niggas I'm non-regular. Everything dope, I went on a Montega run. Floor seats at the ball game. Spending big money like a small change. They got mad when I saw fame. Guess they thought I didn't have it in me. Slow trues down and started wearing ball mains. Guess that shit was getting average to me. If you owe me something, better have it for me. Cause my homie got the tool and he gon' clap it for me. I gotta be on point because them racks is on me. So don't judge me when you see I got that rack shit on me. Be in the trap, I probably spend days in it. Bitches be trying to chill, I'm trying to get laid in it. Tell kids pull up, probably blow haze in it. Money in a sneaker box, keep thinking it's J's in it. I work my whole life to live this lifestyle. Niggas say I'm next up, I'm thinking right now. Smoking loud, I'm in the white cloud. I can feel it in the air, I think they see the light now.
What's good, y'all? Foster Gamer. And it's about time to start telling some stories and shit. Alright, let me get this shit. I think it's this one. Nah, I ain't the one. Oh. Alright, there we go. Mess with the sound a little bit. Alright, that shouldn't be too. Alright, we're good. Alright, now Foster Gamer. I don't know how many stories I'm gonna be telling today, but I'm just be going off whatever list I made for this. I got like stories on stories. Alright, let's see what stories we got now for y'all. It's been a minute since I did this, so if it seems like I'm like mad slow with finishing the story or whatever, it's like y'all just gotta remember. It's like I'm really literally remembering all these stories off of the top. So anyway, oh yeah. So I had did a thing on Twitter that y'all voted for. Everybody wanted to hear the story about my cousin Wild. So I'm gonna just give y'all a heads up right off the rip. I'm not gonna be, I can't like say so much on it cause right now he locked down and all that. So yeah, free Wild. But yeah, like me and Wild, we grew up together and all that. Cause we're literally cousins. So his mom's mine. So yeah, etc. etc. So yeah, since I can remember, like Wild's always been Wild. It's like he's calm around family and all that, but it's like when it's just us chilling or when we chilling with other people, like he lives up to his name. It's like I got so many stories I could tell about cuz, but I'm gonna give the summary of Wild. Because it's like dudes like me in a sense where it's like, well, he's better than me in the sense that he's loyal to a fault. It's like if Wild cool with you, if Wild fuck with you and all that, then best believe he got your back no matter what. Like I remember one time we was chilling at he was chilling around my way, cause Wild he live in the hood. I live like I live like in a more, I was living like in a more like middle class area, but we was kind of like on the poor side of it. So it's like we didn't see the stuff that he seen. Like cuz been through a lot. But yeah, so anyway, like it's chilling, it's family function, we having fun and all that. And it's like one of these people from my school and then these two other people from like another place. They start like cracking jokes or whatever at me. And like at first I'm just ignoring it because it's like, and it's what we do here. It's like we crack jokes, we do all this and that. But now Wild started sneaking up on him. He yeah, cuz he's, oh, hold up. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. At least for the recording. Like my story times, I try not to get them copyrighted. Right. So like I was saying, like so while he starts sneaking up on on him from behind and all that, so I see this, I'm like, yo, cuz yo, they cool. Yo, let me tell you, they was so shook, it wasn't even funny, yo. They was like, who's that? I'm like, yo, that's my cousin. He's like, what he's about to do? I'm like, what do you think he was about to do? He was about to start attacking y'all for messing with me. Cause that's the thing about my family. I'm like one of the chill ones. So it's like, yeah, you can crack jokes and all that. It's like, yeah, I still got my limits and all that before I start snapping. Family trait or whatever. But yeah. But wow, he flows with it. He he flows with that side, like with that trait, like especially when he needs to. So yeah, he was really about to go off on them. But yeah, from there, like I think maybe like 2-3 years later, he started getting involved with like the sets and all that. I'm trying to make, yeah, he started trying to he started getting involved with the sets and all that. And from there, he started rocking Azul. So yeah, from that, like he's been crazy ever since, kinda. Not like crazy in the sense of insane. It's like he just really ain't giving no fucks. Like even in high school and all that. This is like, again, like people used to mess with me and all that, but then when they found out like he and his sister were like my cousins and all that, they started getting nervous because they're like, oh, we've been treating this dude bad and all that. But like me, like I said, I don't hold grudges, I don't hate, I don't do all that. It's like if it's a battle, I'd rather handle my battles myself. That's just how I am. But yeah, I think that's a good summary of Wild. Without at least getting him in trouble, because I miss Cuz. And when he get back, I'm definitely gonna hook him up with something. I don't care what it is, it's gonna be something. Because he's like the type that's just never put me into like bad situations. Like even when even though he's a Zul now and all that, like he's never like gonna put me into like no type of bullshit situations. Yeah, so cuz if you ever get to hear this, man, just know like throughout like all the years I have, like you've been locked up and all that, I've been thinking about you. I love you guys. So yeah, so with that, catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Alright, so next story, how I met Wan Wan. Yeah, and I don't know if y'all haven't been noticing lately, he's actually been tuned watching some of my vids. He's been on my Twitter here and there now. So yeah. Yeah, shout out to him. Like I met Wan Wan in kindergarten, but we didn't become cool till like I think it was first grade. And then we really became cool like third grade. But yeah, cause around that time, cause my preschool, I started at starter school. So when I came into that school in kindergarten, I kinda, from what I remember, I wasn't really talking to too many of the people. I was like off in my own little thing. And then around first grade, I wasn't like really. The best way to say it is I learned different than a lot of the people. So yeah, they put me in one of those classes. They put me in like the eds. So from there, like me and him, like the reason why I think he got put in the ed was because like he didn't know English as much as, yeah, he didn't know that much English. Like he knew enough English, but he didn't know like enough, I guess, that would keep him in the regular classes. But I don't really remember all that. But yeah, so how we really became cool. So it's like third grade. We got some science project or whatever. And me and him were on the same team. So from there, it's like we had to go to the library and all that. And he was just like, yo bro, why don't you come through? Like meet my family and all that. So I'm like, okay, sure. And again, this is one reason why like I respect and love my mom so much, because she's like, she don't care about race and all that. She believes in like personality and all this other stuff. As long as you're a good person, like you're a good person. If that person is like family to you, that person's like family to me. And I took that and I stuck with that. So yeah. From there I met his family, his sis. Around that time, his sis used to always, I remember she used to always be mad. Not like in the sense of she was always in a bad mood, but it's like, I think, I forgot, I think yeah, I think Wan Wan and Jazz just ain't like each other growing up. But yeah, I always try my best to stay on her good side because I used to see how much she used to try and whoop on him. And you gotta remember, we third graders and all that. She like I think she like an eighth grader at the time. Yeah, I think she like an eighth grader at the time. So so yeah, from there, me and him just became cool, and we just been tight ever since. And it's crazy because Wawan's always been like the same, bro. Like, not in the sense of like maturity. I mean, like just about like what he about and all that. Dude's just always been like a fun guy to just chill with. It's like we always just have fun. Matter of fact, I was bowling with him not too long ago too. Like, so yeah, so we got like this thing, like with bowling and basketball. Like whenever we playing either or, like if you're trying to get a strike or if you're trying to make a shot, like we both call out like girls we either like or don't like to make the other person miss or get a gutter ball. Like if you're playing basketball, if you're bowling. So from yeah, and for some reason he was always good at it. Well, he invented it, of course, but he was always good at it because I would always miss or get a gutter ball. He'd be like, "Yo, so and so, make it for so and so." But yeah, that's the bro though, man. I love bro to the death of me. Like race and all that ain't shit gonna separate me from my bro on life. So shout out to Wild Wild, love you, bro. All right, so with that, catch y'all, love y'all, peace. Yeah, man, I told you I'm getting these stories out. I really don't want to do this one. This one was so stupid, guy. Alright, so tricked into poetry. I got tricked into joining a poetry club one time because I'm just chilling in college. This college years, I'm just chilling. I see there's one girl and all that. Like I'm sending a few flirts at her. She's sending a few flirts back, and she's like, "Oh, like if you really trying to get at me, why don't you join poetry?" Like I'm usually there, so I'm like, okay, shoot. And I mean, shoot, seemed alright. Cause like I wasn't gonna just go just because of her. I did actually want to see what the poetry club had to offer still, just because once in a while I do like hearing like how people use words, like how they flow with words. Like, cause poetry doesn't have to rhyme. You can use haikus, all this other stuff, like with sentences. It's many different ways of using poetry. So it's just about the message and like the deep meanings of it that sometimes I really get into. So yeah, so anyway, like we go to this poetry event or whatever, and like at first I wasn't gonna go, but I was like, you know what, I'll go. And I was tight. I'm not gonna lie, I was really bored. I was bored being in there. Cause I don't know if y'all ever heard of the word circumlocution, which is like, to false paraphrase it, it means using big words for no damn reason. Like just to make yourself sound smart and all this other stuff. Most people think it's to like articulate and to show diction and pronunciation and just to like just show off intelligence. It's not that case. Like to me, a lot of them just are just trying to sound smart when they could have just been blunt about the whole shit. But yeah, anyway, like she waits till like I think at the middle of the event to be like, oh yeah, so yeah, you was trying to holler at me. So thing is, I did say I liked someone, but it's another dude, not you. and then she's like, yeah, I'm sorry, and all this other stuff. Like she tried to give me that whole like let you down speech and all that. And I'm just like, yo, you could have probably just told me this from the get-go. I mean, I probably would have still came just to see what the poetry club was about. Because it's like, I wasn't doing anything at the time. I still would have seen what it was about. It's just like, you kind of wasted my time with all that. So it's like, I wasn't like sad about you I wasn't sad about you not liking me and all this other stuff. I was more sad that you wasted my time with the shit. I'm sorry. That's how I just take it as. So it's like if y'all ever feel like ladies, like if y'all ever feel like y'all letting me down easy or whatever, it's never that case. It's more of a you was wasting my time type of thing. So it's like, yo, if you're not feeling me from the get-go, like I said, just tell me stuff from the beginning. I think that's the better way of saying it. Just tell me stuff from the beginning. It's just easier that way. You don't need to let me down. It's like, if you're not interested, you're not interested. I ain't gonna be all like, I ain't gonna be a bitch about that shit. But yeah, that I really hate that story. But yeah, so with that, I catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. I really do hate that story. Alright, so what I got next? Okay, I got I got tutor course next. Alright. Now that's how I wrote it. But so I'm explaining from the get-go. So in the community college I went to, they got like tutors that can help you and everything. But the thing is, in order to get the tutors, you gotta go through a course. Like you gotta go through a class for it. So it's like me, at the time the homie Zach, who's still on my Facebook and all that. So yeah, Zach, if you ever hear this, bro, like just think about the girl with the camel toe, bro, and you'll know who I am, bro. You'll know it's me. So shout out to you, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that too, by the way. So alright, so me and him, we just chilling in the class and all that. It's this other dude. And the funny thing is, me and him got the same first name. Yeah, so, like, we all just chilling and all that. And it's just like, I don't know, class is mad boring. It's like, we're just going over stuff again. Like, stuff that I would know because of the type of high school I went to. It was more of a college prep. It was prepping us for stuff like this. So I was already just good. So after one of the classes, I'm chilling with the other dude, with the one with the same name as me. We chilling and all that. And like we just started talking on like the conversation of, you know, that smoke, that green, all that stuff. So we started talking about that. This dude goes by a camera. He puts this on a glass. He puts his book bag on a glass thing. Oh wow! I forgot to put my phone on vibrate. My bad, y'all. But yeah. So we started getting in the conversation of green and all that. So he shows me like a whole bunch of this. All right. So for y'all that don't know, it's different. It's different types. Well, of course y'all know it's different types, but I mean it's like different. How do I say? It's different categories of it. So you got the weak stuff, which is usually like your airy or like anything like brown, anything I want to say Piff kind of counts too. Yeah, like stuff like that. That's your low tier. Like Reggie too. Like yeah, so that's like your low stuff. Reggie is like regular, so that's like your low stuff. And then it's like you got the I don't know what they consider higher grade, but then you got the rest of the stuff. But anyway, he shows me some airy. And like he don't have just like it's not like just a tiny bag. It's a big like it's like a big Ziploc bag of it. And then the ironic part is it's like I never seen him again after that day. It's like he went missing. It's like I don't know what happened to him. Zach don't know what happened to him. Like nobody knows what happened. And it's weird because I'm just like, yo, I was just chilling with this dude yesterday. Like where the fuck he go? It's like so yeah, so yeah, I hope so to the dude with the name like me, bro, I hope you good. I hope you're okay. I hope you ain't get arrested. I hope you ain't get shot or something out on the streets. Like bro, I don't know what happened to you. Like Like me and Zach don't know what happened to you, bro, but we wish you the best, like for real. But okay, let me continue with the story. So, I mean, of course, like at one point we ended up learning a little bit about our teacher. She she had a student and all this other stuff. Student ended up getting killed. RIP to him. But yeah, so like we slowly start getting cool with this teacher and everything. So everything's just going by and all this other stuff. It's just every time I was in that class, weird stuff would happen. Like for instance, like one day, one of the other tutors came in to talk to her and all that. She like this real old lady, and for whatever reason, like she just had like this face. Like she always looked mad or angry. And then for whatever reason, me and Zach, we just chilling. We look at her. She just got her regular face on. Next thing I know, yo, she farts. She does a silent fart. And the reason why me and Zach know that she did a silent fart was because like the sweatpants she was wearing, they they moved. I think that's the best way to describe it. They moved. Yeah, so they moved. Me and him just looking at each other like, yo, I know I just ain't see this. Okay, now on to the story. Story I was probably wondering about with the what was it, the monkey? Like the girl with the monkey on her? Shoot, I forgot what they call it. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, so this is one girl. She was alright and all that. She was okay. Like she wasn't that cute, but she was okay. I don't know why she did that, but one day she came into class with like tights on and all that. But the thing is, she had like a she had like a camel toe the size of my fist. She had a camel toe the size of my fist. A lot of y'all not. And if y'all ever met me in real life, I got decently big hands. So when I say she had one like the size of my fist, I lie to you not. That shit was that shit was just looking at that shit was just looking at me, yo. I was just like I'm trying to be polite and just look at her while she's up there doing something. I forgot what the project was. I think we had to stand up and talk or something. But yeah, for some reason she had to stand up and talk. And while she doing that, it's like everybody in class, like me, him, and I think another dude who we ended up becoming cool with. I forgot bro name. Yeah, I almost forgot about him too. But yeah, he like we just like trying hard to look at her without like. That's how big it was, y'all. Like it's just like dead ass staring at us in the face. And I'm just like I'm like, oh Lord. But yeah, oh yeah, and then yeah, so we did two semesters of that because it was 3 tutor classes. So we did those 2 with that teacher, and then I ended up going to a different teacher, and in that class that was way easier because I was just like, bro, like it had stuff to do with computers. So I'm pretty decent around computers to the point where it's like I'll figure out stuff quick. I'll figure out how to do this, that. I can cheat the system quick. Not like how the experts or the pros do it or people better than me do it. But it's like it's something to give me respect for. It's like you gotta give a dude like me respect for that. Cause it's like, yeah, I play video games, I play basketball and all this other stuff. And like in high school, most people consider me somewhat more of like, I was either on like the video game anime nerd side, not like the computer nerd side, and then I was also on the jock side. So people thinking I had anything to do with computers was kind of like it's like a wait, you can do what now? But yeah, that's a story probably in itself. But yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah. I did go to my tutor's like Fader one time. That was funny. She was just like, yeah, sometimes we all need like just chill out, relax, enjoy ourselves. Like she knew. But yeah, shout out for her for not riding on me. But yeah, I had fun. I had fun in that class, and I appreciate the tutors. They actually really did help me a lot. Like a lot of my classes, I probably wouldn't have passed without them. That's how good they was at their jobs. So yeah, so Brookdale Community College, I suggest you go to it. You save money better that way. And if you don't know what you're doing, at least you still can get these classes in. You might be able to pay off with financial aid and all that. It's pretty, yeah, it's like they're pretty good towards the lower incomes. They're pretty nice for that. So yeah, so with that, catch y'all, love y'all. Peace. I'm just cracking off these stories left and right. What was that? That was story number 4? Okay. Okay, that's story number 4. Alright, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take a break real quick. We gonna put some music on. Yeah. Some BRB. Yeah, cause it takes me. Yeah, cause all this talking just takes a lot out of me sometimes. Let's see, be back and yeah, I'll put like 5 minutes. Cause literally all I'm gonna be doing is probably telling y'all stories. I might do some editing here and there if people actually want to see that, but I doubt it. Like my editing streams and all this other stuff really don't get that much love for it. Okay.
I've been going crazy, working past midnight on that night train. So I let down my track. I can't complain. I'm not gonna give up till the whole world knows my name.
Got long days and longer nights, navigating through a world full of wrongs and rights. I'm too tired to fight, but too strong to die. So I pick myself up and keep on pushing on tonight. Man, I'm grinding to the bone, sweating till I dehydrate. Waiting for something better to get my life and my mind straight. Steadily taking penitentiary chances with my fate. Trying not to be a statistic behind a high gate. And I don't know what the future got for me, but looking back at my past, it's got to be a better story. Gotta be a bit of glory on the other side. Sweet chariot swing down, let a brother ride. Tonight, I understand that the world ain't perfect. I just want to be sure in the end that it was all worth it. Worth the struggles, worth the troubles and the pain. All the stress on my brain, putting my days in on a night train.
I've been going crazy, working past midnight on that night train. So I lay down my track. I can't complain. I'm not gonna give up till the whole world knows my name.
It's been a long road, that's what my songs told fans. Before their hands were waving, I was on hold. With fuzzy cornrows, I knew being the norm blows. So I perform flows with no darn dough and with torn clothes. I'd wipe my face and say, drop the bass then spray. In a sort of Jamaican way, I'd make them sway to the hating's nay. And I won the race then hey. They say come Mr. Yates and play with EPMD, Quick and Kwame, but it was graduation day. So I chose rap. But in case he mocap with slow tracks in a finicky industry, it was no haps. And I wasn't a type to rock gold teeth and throw back. So I froze that and I gave major record companies the Bozak. And now my life's changed. Me and Travis had to ignite strange music, keep moving through it and fight pain. Now the way I'm living is nice, man. Cause I strained, got migraines, writing flames on the night train.
I've been going crazy, working past midnight on that night train. So I lay down my track. I can't complain. I'm not gonna give up till the whole world knows my name.
142. I wanna chill at the base, but I got a tour to do. This backpack feel heavier when you on the sand. When Sarge land, they moving our squad to Afghanistan. Damn, I miss my man. Rest in peace, Doc. I see him shot, just screaming, and then my dream stops. The food is extra trash, so I don't eat a lot. What I wouldn't give for that little Gucci frito spot, or a pizza shop, or a sneaker spot, or Lil Chica's twatted. Why I lead a block? I wonder who bumping in everybody's speaker box, and how many RBIs my nigga Cheetah got. I'm 4.5 hours after it's 3 o'clock. I've been killing kids with this freaking Glock. They say you sleep better if you do the right thing. This must be wrong, I'm wide awake. Them bombs is louder than night train.
I've been going crazy, working past midnight on that night train. So I let down my train, and I can't complain.
Alright, we're back. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. 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 Alright, so next story. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about my college writing class. Cause it was funny, yo. When I first went in there, I was like, okay, so who my teacher about to be? This is dude that ends up looking like Santa Claus and shit. Look like a skinny ass Santa Claus. He had like this long ass gray beard and all that. But I ain't gonna front. Dude was a pretty decent teacher. Like it's like, yeah, his work was hard, but at the same time, like his faith in us was so crazy. Yeah, like his faith in us was so dope that like we just forgot about like how hard the class was. We just had fun and just did what we had to do. And like he just like would tell us what we needed to improve on, what was wrong with our stuff. So yeah, and like dude would always have like these weird stories. I can't remember any of them, but I remember that I used to always be entertained whenever he talked. So me and him, we ended up becoming cool off of that. And it's weird because it's like I'm usually not like, I usually don't become that crazy cool with old people like that. It's like, yeah, old people like me and all this other stuff, but it's like it's like I wouldn't like consider constantly just going out my way to go talk to people. But him, like I probably would spare like a good 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes just to talk, see how he doing, see if he got any more stories from me, and then that shit turned into like a half hour of talking. But yeah, bro's cool like that. And I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, so then I go into a different writing class. And the funny thing was, it's like one class, like this class like was just like had like all of our heads. like we was all in there. And I remember I think I was chilling with the homie Asian John, who I'm gonna talk about like in the future story times. Like so I was faded like on the, like it's like this it's like one of these lounges in the hallways basically. It's like a hallway lounge. I'm just chilling there and all this other stuff. And dude come by, like I ain't see him, but he probably could tell I was like just out of it. Cause it's like cause for our class we all had to go into the library, I guess, and find like material and all this other stuff, or just like type up, cause we ain't have computers in the other class. So I'm just out my mind faded. This one girl was messing with me throughout the whole time too, cause she knew. Yeah, shout out to her. She made class mad fun. Like she was a cool friend. So I don't know. This story ended up being shorter than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, like when it comes to my writing, I wouldn't say like I'm a good writer and all that. It's just I can structure sentences pretty decently. If I try, that is. It's like if I try to structure a sentence now, it probably won't be as good. but it's like I know. It's like I usually know where I mess up on, or I usually prevent messing up on. It's like paragraphs and all that get me. Because it's like I just hate writing long stuff. It's like I just hate the shit. It's like I hate writing long stuff. I hate typing long stuff. I hate all that. It's like if I can be blunt as possible with stuff, I will be, like, all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much on it on that story. So yeah, so with that, catch y'all later, y'all. Peace. Alright, so next story we're gonna get on about my homie Asian John. Now Asian John, like, it was crazy. I met him playing basketball, like, in college, like, not like for the team, like in my other high school and all that. I was just playing basketball for fun. I didn't want to do basketball. I didn't want to do basketball for schools no more because of, like, my high school experience. As much as I liked playing basketball in high school, it just took the fun out of it too. It's like after a while, I just got tired of playing basketball. I just wanted to just chill out with the homies and all that, play games, like get money, like all that other stuff. So anyway, like Asian John, he was really good. Like, he was really good at basketball. So me and him kind of had like a rivalry. Yeah, me and him kind of had like a rivalry going on. And then on that, like, he messed with Green too. Like, so it's like me and him were cool as the homies. And he actually had the guts to fess up, like, cause we started talking about our lives and all that. I told him how, like, I used to be bullied and all this other stuff, and he told me how he used to be a bully. He used to bully people, but thing is, like, he grew out of it, and like he tried to maintain, like, cause he had like anger problems. It's like, which for all y'all that's like I don't know, for all y'all that like know about like some of the stereotypes they try to put, it's like Asian folks are known for not being like mad or like not like letting their anger get to them. But that's just a stereotype. Like, that's the thing about stereotypes. They're not always true. So don't always assume something about somebody just because of like the color of their skin, where they from, what race they are, their religion. Don't assume that. But yeah, like John, yeah, he did have like anger problems, but bro was cool. Like I would never get him mad, so it's like it just be other people. Like one time we playing basketball, I think somebody hit him or whatever, or somebody was trying to be mad, like rough on him, and he was about to start going off, so I had to hold him back. But yeah, so then I had another story time where it was my writing class, and like I said, I got faded. So let me tell y'all what happened during that day. So during that day, I was playing basketball earlier with bro, and then we go to smoke and all that, and we smoke at like we smoke on the college parking lot. So literally after that, we go to get some food and all that. Like, dude had like this Viper, and like he really loved the Viper, yo. I love the Viper. That car was dope as hell, cause like he tricked it out and everything. But yeah, it was just I ain't know where he got his shit from, but yo, bro was not playing when he got that shit, cause I was, yo, it's like everything just felt like it felt like I was like in a video game, bro. Like, I ain't gonna front. It felt like I was playing like Sleeping Dogs or whatever. That's how it felt. Like when we was just going to go eat and all this other stuff. It was just weird, but it was fun. So yeah. And then the reason why like I don't talk to Asian John no more is because I lost his number. That's the main reason. Another reason was because my homies, they messed that up for me. Because the thing was, they was trying to get into what they was trying to get into, and I told them about what John get into, and I told them this from the get-go. I'm like, yo, don't try to play bro. He a cool guy. Don't play him. He's my homie. Don't play him. But they tried it anyway. Yeah, so I had to apologize and all that to him because I'm not that type of dude. that's gonna just play people like that. That's not me. That's not what I do. And it's like if I'm cool with somebody and I'm trying to help y'all out, you gotta think what like ends up happening in the long run. It's like, yeah, you could hustle this dude, but then it's like if he was mad enough, he could have came at me with the shit, and I wouldn't even blame him for it. Because it's like, who want to get played at the end of the day? I'm like, it's like if y'all trying to play somebody, y'all play somebody. If y'all can't do something, just tell me y'all can't do something, and I won't even bring it up. But yeah, those are my bros though. I love them niggas to death. And Asian John, if you ever hear this, bro, well, bro, I know you Chinese, but yeah, if you ever hear this, bro, like, yo, just hit me up, man. Brookdale Community College. To do with the glasses, like we was chilling. All right, yeah, but shout out to bro. So with that, y'all, catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. All right, so what I got on next? Yeah, why'd I put all this stuff on the list? All right, so fitness MILF. Okay, so this is one. Okay, so in college, this is one lady who was in charge of like the gym, basically, like where people worked out and all that. And my lord, y'all, she was bad. She was bad. So yeah, one thing I ain't find out till later on, she teaches classes and all that. Yeah, she does classes too. So I ended up accidentally going to one of the classes. I had like one of my high school friends. Shout out to your lady. I mean, not your lady, you lady. But wait, was it your lady or your? Sorry, I'm fucking up your name. But yeah. So like we chilling, all this other stuff. Doing classes, and then for whatever reason, I think she had to give us physicals and all that. No, she ain't have to give us physicals. I think she was testing out like for body fat, and it's like it's like we got like a little valerian in there. So I ain't gonna front, that shit had me feeling like the man. But yeah, but it was weird because people start like talking to me about her, talking about like how like her husband's like a drunk or whatever, and I'm just like, wait, what? Because then in my mind, I'm like, yo, she always seems to be happy to talk to me and all this other stuff. I'm like, shit, I'm about to get myself into some drama. But nah, it never ended up that way. Because around that time, I ended up dropping out of college. Yeah, so I ended up dropping out. So I ain't never see her again after that. But shoot, I ain't gonna front. That was a cool ass time. I'm just mad I ain't get a number. But yeah, so with that, catch y'all, love y'all, peace. Alright, so let me see what we got next. And next on the list, playing Pokemon Red, Yellow, and Blue. Alright, so basically it's gonna be tough how to describe this because I'm gonna be mixing them all up. So I ain't gonna front with Pokemon Red and Blue. I was somewhat good. I was somewhat okay with it. Like, of course, I couldn't do like I couldn't like battle other people. I wasn't that nice with it. Cause for whatever reason, people would always have just better Pokemon than me, or their Pokemon would just be stronger, or they just would always have just better attacks. But I mean, I think that's because they put more time and effort into like evolving their Pokemon and doing all this other stuff than I did. Like me, I'd get Pokemon that look nice. If they look nice, I mess with them. But it's like some of the, yeah, but think about the Gen 1 Pokemon, some of them were bad. Like, in the sense of you couldn't really use them. No matter how cool they, like, no matter how cool they was. Like Farfetch, I couldn't use Farfetch for shit. It's like I spent all that time trying to get one too. And and then literally I try evolving them and all. I try leveling them up and all that, and like his moveset's just horrible. But anyway, let's get into the story. So yeah, so first battle with Gary, trash go up there. So then I accidentally bump into him on Victory Road. Well, not Victory Road, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That road before you get to Victory Road, like that one in Viridian City, the one where Giovanni's gym, the last gym, like literally right when you get out of first town to second town. Like I went into there by accident. So then I bump into Gary, and Gary got like level 10 and up Pokemon. And around that time, my Pokemon are only on like level 7 or whatever. Because I didn't know I wasn't supposed to bump into him yet. Or at least that's what I thought. So yeah, so he trashes me that time. Of course, like I end up restarting the game, training my Pokemon up, and then I trash him. And then from there, I just go on a trashing spree and just start killing trainer after trainer after trainer. Again, just easily just murdering trainers. So now with the legendary Pokemon, how I found all the legendaries, like most people, they either use books or they hear stuff from their homies about how to find them. I found them myself by accident. Like Zapdos, I happened to surf around like this particular spot and happened to see this weird place I ain't see before. Instead of going into that cave that would get me into the ghost town, like usual. Because I think you don't get surf until like after the ghost town and everything. So yeah, so once I did that, bumping the Zapdos, because I'm like, yo, what is this bird looking thing right here? And then as soon as I seen Zapdos, I'm like, okay, I know exactly who this is. So yeah, so trash Zapdos, caught him. I ain't gonna lie though, Zapdos was like the toughest one to catch though. Zapdos took like so much time to capture, bro. Like I had to use Pokeball. I used either Great Ball or Ultra Ball like constantly again and again. And it took forever. I think I used almost took me like 30 at the time. 30 like Great Balls or Ultra Balls to catch them. So then we go on to let's see, what other legendaries? Articuno, of course, you know, is in the what's the name cave. I forgot how you find Moltres in that version. I think Moltres was like in I think he was like in a cave. He was like in a cave somewhere. Well, they all technically in caves, but Moltres, I think he was like, I want to say he was like in the same area as Articuno. That's what I want to say. I honestly really don't remember. It's been ages. So the thing about yellow version is like, because like Pokemon became so big around the time, and like I wanted to be better than Ash was with his Pikachu. So like I was like going to try and trash everybody with like my Pikachu. I was gonna have like all the starters and all this other stuff. But the thing was, when I first started, I'm like, oh wait, I only got a Pikachu. Like I don't get no starters. So I go to Brock's gym. Of course, Brock trashes me because I ain't got no attacks. So instead of me getting like a Caterpie or a Butterfree or whatever, I got like I just kept leveling up Pikachu to like level like I think 20, and I think that's when it learned Double Kick. And so when he learned Double Kick, I took Brock out, and then from there I went on the trash spree again. Now the difference with yellow version is you can actually get all 3 starters, which is Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Yeah, so you can get all of them. And how I ended up finding out about that was it's like, because I play yellow and blue, like once in a while I notice different trainers or different people. So I talk to them, and then they tell me like, oh yeah, we got this Pokemon here. Like I don't want him. This nigga's trash. Or like, yo, it's like I want to train him, but I don't got the time to train him. Here, why don't you train him? So I'm like, yeah, sure. All right. So from there, I got them, and then just repeated the cycle. Yeah, so if I had to say which one was my favorite, probably had to say yellow version. Just because yellow version was like kind of like the Yellow version was the best out of all of them, kinda. Because I think all the Pokemon, I think almost all the Pokemon were colored. Because in Pokemon Red and Blue, they were like just like they were either black or white, or they was just a regular blue color. Like everything in the game was blue, everything in the game was red. But Pokemon Yellow, it was kind of like a mix of like all of them. Like even had green. So yeah, that's my Pokemon story. So yeah, so with that, catch y'all, love y'all, peace. I don't know, should I actually? Nah. Alright, y'all, so now we're gonna go into the Pokemon Gold and Silver age. Now, just in case y'all was wondering, for those that are surprised about like the last video, why I didn't go into detail about like my Pokemon adventure, it's because y'all hear this story like constantly. Why the fuck I'm gonna just like tell y'all the same story about how, ooh, I was excited I got this Pokemon, I was excited I got that Pokemon. Like, I mean, I'm gonna do a little bit of that here because my favorite Pokemon, we all know, of course, is in this one, but like I ain't gonna go into crazy detail. But the thing about Gold and Silver was it was weird playing it for the first time because I was just like, because I was coming off of playing Yellow. So I'm just like, okay, so what are they about to do now? It's like, yeah, you in a new region, it's new Pokemon, it's new this and that. I'm like, wait, it's what? Yeah, it's new Pokemon, some old Pokemon too, but it's new. It's a whole new region. And like the trainers are probably gonna be tougher. Like that's basically how they was advertising it as. So I'm like, okay, let me try it. So I'm just surprised out of nowhere. You get like Pokemon egg and all that. You get your 3 starters that look better than, well actually nah. Cyndaquil and Totodile look better than, I'd say at least Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Like at least in their first forms. Actually no, I like them better than all of them in their first forms. Except for Charmander. Charmander still was looking better than like all of them. I'm not gonna front. I was gonna try and say like they was looking better than all of them except Cyndaquil. No, I can't say that. Charmander looked better than, like Charmander probably was the best looking like starter out of like all of them. Like at least around that time. But then as they evolve, that's a different story. But I'm gonna get into that. So anyway, so then you end up finding out about like the ruins and all that other stuff, and I'm like, okay, so Pokemon can appear here, but how do I do that? It's like, oh, I gotta play around with these puzzles and all that. But I didn't get to mess with the unknown until later, because I think later on I got the book, because some of the Pokemon I just couldn't find, or like I was just struggling to get. But yeah, I had the book for a little bit. I forgot what happened to it. I think it got wet or something, and after that I was on my own. And it's like I never finished the book. So the thing about me not finishing the book, I didn't know I could go in the Kanto region until later on, like when I came back to the game. But yeah, so it was just crazy. Found the unknown. The egg, I think, hatched around that time, or was beginning to hatch. It was pretty close to hatching. So at the time, like I was thinking like, okay, this Pokemon trash. This Togepi looking thing is trash. I mean, Togepi is alright, just not for me. Cause I seen people do some pretty good. Stuff on YouTube with like a Togepi or a Togekiss or Togekiss. I probably said their name wrong. But yeah, so anyway, I beat like the Elite Four and all that. Oh yeah. And then the whole thing with the radio tower and the sick Pokemon and all that. Oh yeah, and then Whitney. I hated Whitney because Whitney was always trashing me. Like I had to level my Pokemon up high. Because I think he was like I think my Cyndaquil was like 2 levels before becoming Typhlosion. So from there, beat Whitney, go to Ghost places and all that. Oh yeah, and you get your radio card and 2 and all that, so you can listen to different music. So that shocked me too. Oh yeah, you learn about the legendary dogs, the kimono girls. Like I trashed them, but so I'm just continuing trashing all these Pokemon. Get to the lighthouse part. So I'm like, oh wait, this Pokemon 6, so I gotta go all the way to this other town, beat that gym leader, and then come back and whoop that gym leader. Okay, true. So I did that, and I don't remember anything special about that island besides the fact I think I got fly there, so I was able to fly now. So that saved me hella time, cause I hated, I used to always hate the sea. Like in every Pokemon game, I hate the sea because I hate having to battle like all these trainers, because there's no way you can go around them. It's like it's worse than the grass, because at least with the grass, it's kind of understandable. You got barriers and all that. Like the sea, they just kind of like just giving excuses to have barriers there. I'm like, it technically shouldn't even be no type of barrier by the sea, or I mean in the sea. But yeah, passed through those islands, and around that time, I had a feeling that Lugia was there. Not because of some of the legends that people were talking about mysterious sea beast or whatever. It just was so many caves in there. When I was passing by, it was so many caves. I happened to notice it. I'm like, yo, these look like caves. It's a legendary Pokemon there. And that's the thing you learn from being a trainer. Like from Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. You can kind of tell where there's going to be legendaries at. So from there, got the medicine, beat the girl. Yeah, I think I beat all the gym leaders, and then I went to the tower, because around that time I think that one episode of Pokemon, the one with the Ho-Ho and all that, like when Ash find out that it's a Ho-Ho looking for him and all that. I mean, it was a Ho-Ho looking for him. It's a Ho-Ho like it's a Ho-Ho that he saw like in the beginning of the episode, like in the beginning of the first episode. That was a Ho-Ho that he seen. And then not only that, like Ash got the Suicune now, so that one dude, Eugene or whatever, is like just being a straight hater. So yeah, so I go to the tower and I find Ho-Ho, which took mad long as shit because of every obstacle that was in the way. It took me forever to get up that tower, yo. Yeah, because I wasn't really listening to the legends. They was like, yeah, it's a bird Pokemon, Ho-Ho that flies around, or something like that. Or that used to live in this tower. So I was like, okay, so Ho-Ho must be in a new tower. Because it's like, it's obvious y'all ain't gonna ever rebuild this one. It's like, why even have this tower here? Like, why don't you just build it back up from the ground up instead of building like a whole new tower? That part never made sense to me. But it's whatever. Oh yeah, and the legendary dogs, I couldn't catch none of them. Because they were roamers. They would always run away. So yeah, so I managed to catch Ho-Ho. I think I used the Master Ball for the first time when I caught Ho-Ho. So after that, I beat the Elite Four, and then I think I go and I find Lugia next. I think. Yeah, I go and find Lugia next. Actually, no. I ain't find Lugia yet because I ain't have the what's the name. You don't get that till you go into Kenta. So from there, like I was done with the game after that, because I was like, okay, I beat the Elite Four, game's over, same thing. And then one day I'm just like, okay, let me replay the game. So I replayed the game, but this time, like I didn't realize this. I guess when I beat it the first time, I think Professor Elm or your mom tells you that Professor Elm wants to talk to you. And then he gives you the what's the name ticket. So I go on to the ship and I'm like, wait, where am I going? It's like I start trashing all these folks, but I'm like, yo, where am I going? Hold on. As soon as I get off that ship and you see that's Vermilion City, yo, bro, I freaked. Well, not bro and sisters. I freaked out. Yo. I was amazed. I was dumbfounded. It was nuts. I just couldn't believe it. It's like Naruto couldn't tell me to believe it. Nobody could tell me to believe it. I'm just like, yo, I'm in Kento. I'm back home. Wait, you telling me I can battle all the gym leaders again? I can battle all the gym leaders again. And this time they're stronger than before. And some of them even have like the Johto Pokemon with them, not the starters. The Johto Pokemon with them. I'm trying to think. Did I talk about the radio tower? No, I didn't. Oh yeah. So before I go back into Kento, let me go back into Johto real quick. I didn't think they was gonna have Team Rocket still be a thing. That I didn't think. And it's crazy that what's his name is actually Giovanni's kid, but battling Team Rocket again was actually fun. Cause Team Rocket in that game versus the Team Rocket in the animes and some of the mangas from what I've read, those Team Rockets are kind of trash. But the Team Rockets in the game, they were more professional with what they did. They actually were trying to really hurt you. They was trying to really kill you. They was trying to capture you, like just because you was that big of a threat. Like they was holding people hostage at a radio station, like pretending to be directors, just to hypnotize people, just to bring Giovanni back, because that's how evil Team Rocket was. Like these folks really didn't care in the game. So yeah, it was crazy doing that. Oh yeah, and around that time, when I did the radio tower, I think actually no. Right before I was about to say the radio tower. No. It wasn't even before. So this is around the time I was just getting ready to beat the gym leader with the sick Pokemon. I found out Typhlosion can learn Thunder Punch. Yeah, that broke the game after that. I was like, yo, this is my Pokemon now. With or without Thunder Punch, I'm like, Typhlosion my Pokemon now. And as y'all can see, that's why this dude my mascot too. Like this is why bro my mascot too. Like dude just go ham. At least in my opinion. It's like, yeah, most people consider him mid-tier. I don't care. Like Typhlosion's still my favorite. It's simple as that. Okay, so now back on to Kento. So again, I'm trashing every gym leader in Kento. Like all these trainers want to just talk crap because they can tell I'm from Johto. So it's like it's like the animes or the mangas where like the new kid shows up and then every bully want to mess with him, but this particular main character, like he can actually fight and just trash everybody. So it's just like one of them. And I'm just trashing trainer after trainer. But anyway, it gets to the point where eventually I go to Brock. I beat Brock and all that. And from there, the dude gives me the what's-the-name wing. The silver wing, I think. And from there, I get to go find Lugia. Because I already knew immediately what it was for. Because by then, I think Pokemon 2000 and all that came out by then. So I knew who Silver Wing that was. So I was like, okay. So instantly, my first instinct is like, okay, Lugia is definitely not in Kento because Lugia is a Johto Pokemon. So it's only one place in Johto I have not. It's only two places in Johto I have not been yet. Well, actually, no, technically three. I never really been inside that cave that's by the first gym in Johto. I never really went that crazy deep into that cave. Actually, no, I take that back. 4. Yeah, I never went into that cave or the one by the Ghost Gym Leader's cave, the one where the where Ho-Ho's at. I never went into that cave before you go to the Ice Gym Leader. Yeah, so I was never really in those caves like that because you'd have to have like a Pokemon with Rock Smash, Strength, and all that, and I just wasn't beat for all that shit. But yeah, so the only place I could think where Lugia would be, of course, a body of sea. And what place has the most sea that you can think of, that you could possibly think of? Of course, it's by that place between those two gyms. So I go searching, and fam, it took me forever. Because I think every time I'd go to some place, I'd end up leaving and going to the wrong. I end up going to I'd end up exiting out and being in like a different part of the island. Yeah, sorry if I sound like that, y'all. I'm like kind of like these story times take a lot of talking out of me. So yeah, every time I go to a different place, I end up either going I'd either have to retrack because I jumped the wrong place or I went out the wrong place, and no matter what I do, I can't go back that way type of thing. But yeah, eventually I found Lugia, and I caught that nigga. Like, I caught him. Yeah. So now we're gonna get into the real part of the story that really just messes with me. So eventually I beat all of the gym leaders, bumping into Gary, of course, like after I finished trashing Blaine. And Gary's just like, okay, yeah, you remind me of the homie Red. But I wasn't paying no mind to it because I'm like, okay, who this Red dude? Because the thing around that time was, y'all got to remember, like usually whenever we named our trainers, we usually ignored all those other names that they gave us. And I'm usually like, and then y'all got to also put into account the last Gen 1 game I played was yellow. So instead of it being red or blue, I think Ash replaced it. So instantly, I'm just ignoring who this red guy is because I'm like, yo, who's this red guy? It's like I even go into like my own house from Gen 1 and I'm just like, okay, who's this red guy? And why he in my old Gen 1 house? It's funny, y'all, because I'm really just not. It's like for some reason my brain's just not working. I'm just not thinking who this red guy is. So after I trash him, I trash the Elite Four again, and then I go to Mount Silver because I think Mount Silver was the last place I could go to because I don't think I was bothering with Johto. I think I was going to Mount Silver for. At first I was going there because I think it was tougher Pokemon and rarer Pokemon to catch. And then I decided to go into the mountain. I kept climbing. Like, y'all gotta understand, I had no guide for this. So it's like if I couldn't go past someplace, I would have to go all the way back and get the Pokemon for it. Or get like a Pokemon that I could just waste just so I can get all the way up there. So basically, like depending on so basically you're only I'm gonna get into that in a second. But yeah, so it took forever, yo. I was climbing mountain after mountain after mountain after mountain. Like I think that was the longest journey ever because I think I was in there for a good day. I think it took me a good day because I'd either have to go back because my Pokemon got too injured because I didn't want to stock up on stuff because I couldn't escape or whatever. Because I think a lot of Pokemon around there were like in their level 50s, like close to 60s. It's like, yeah, my Pokemon were level 70s and all that. But it's like, if you can't escape, you got to battle them. So I'm wasting mad attack usage. So I constantly got to keep going back. But eventually, I do make it all the way up there. And I found Red. But it just wasn't the way I thought I was going to find this dude. Red was me. That's basically how I describe it. Like when I went there, I just looked at him. I'm like, wait, that's me. It's like I'm Red. Then you hear the swoop. It said, I'm not gang bang. I am no gang gang. But yeah, so I see Red, and I'm just like, okay, me, I'm about to trash me. I'm about to kick me's ass. Like, I'm thinking this battle about to be easy. I'm like, yo, I got level 70s, man. Actually, no. I think they was level 60s or something. Yeah, because I think that's why I was struggling on the cave, because like most of my Pokemon, I think were like level 60s. If not going to level 70s. I think Typhlosion was the only one on level 70. So I go there. Actually, no. Yeah, I was level 60s for that. I'm thinking of Heart Gold. But yeah. So at first I'm trashing his Pokemon. I think I trashed think I trashed his first 3, and then around that time, that's when he brings Snorlax out. Lord, Snorlax killed just about all my team, and I think I got, yeah, and then I think I managed to beat Snorlax, and then I think I think Red only had like 2 Pokemon left, 2 or 3 left. So I'm like, okay, bring on your worst, because ain't nothing stronger than your Snorlax. And basically, like, Red didn't, like, of course, Red is ... But if Red could talk, I think this is what he probably was saying. Oh, so wait, you thought those were my strongest? Tis tis. I'm like, have you not learned? Have you not watched my battles? Versus, like, it's like, you're me. You play yellow version, you know damn well who my strongest Pokemon is. Some the level, what, like 70, 80 Pikachu? It's over after that. I was having, shoot, I was fighting, it went from me having a chance at winning to it being like an R. Kelly meme, God, like, it's like, y'all killing me with this shit. It's like I'm fighting for my life. It's like, cause I had no revives. I don't think I had. Yeah, I think I had no revives, no max revives. I had nothing that could beat that Pikachu. And I'm just like, I'm just so sad right now. Just thinking about this shit. I got murdered. But yeah, I beat him eventually, and then he just disappears after that. And I'm just like, wait, that's it? So I beat the game, basically. Because here's the thing, like, for me, I truly beat the game when I got no more content left. I don't beat the game when I catch all them Pokemon, because even at a young age, I knew that was kind of bullshit. It's like, you telling me I'm about to waste like so much time just leveling up these Pokemon just so I can get like 100% complete on the game? Like, I ain't about to do all this. I ain't got the time for that. It's too many games that need to be played. It's like, I understood that at a young age. That's why it's like certain games, like y'all see my Way of the Samurai, I only got like 1 ending for that game. I was not beat from playing like for multiple endings. The ending was enough for me. I'm like, shoot, I saved everybody. The end. It's like, yeah, the government took over. I'm like, when does the government not take over shit? It's like, shit, what, you want me to fight the government too? I'm like, I could do it. I just got to figure out a way too. But it's, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go back to Way of the Samurai. But anyway, we on this Pokemon shit. Yeah, but basically, yeah, Pokemon Gold and Silver, even Heart Gold and Soul Silver were like my favorite versions out of all the Pokemon games. Not only just because it had Typhlosion in it, but because the story itself was like, it was just crazy. And it was a dope ass sequel to a good gen, at least in my opinion. So yeah, so with that, 22 minutes, damn. Alright, yeah, but yeah, so y'all, with that, catch y'all, love y'all, peace. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. I didn't realize how long I was talking for. So I'll be, well, actually, I'm gonna find a song and then I'll be back. Cause I'm boss the game, boss the game. Boss the gamma. Let me chill. Alright, where is it at? Let's keep that there. I can't find it, y'all. But yeah, I'll be back.
Niggas know what it is. Overlord shit. And this shit for real. And this shit ain't to be played with. Nigga, we doing this shit. Ben Oh yeah, that's Cardo. Ben on this motherfucking beat. But take this nigga, this shit so serious. I came up off the yay, I came up off the brown, I came up off pills, I came up off pounds. When the drop came around, you know I broke shit down. When I took them losses, you was nowhere to be found. Niggas got their hand out like I own. Or talk shit when you tell them no, like you did nothing for 'em. Guess you got amnesia. I done tried to feed you, but you fucked that up. You don't remember that either. Nigga, I done bought bad crack that left my cash flat. You probably bought a bad O. I done bought a bad batch. I just kept making moves and I let the cash stack. The nosy niggas asking questions, damn, where your badge at? Bitch, I had a rose gold kit in 06. Really, it was 04, but 06 went with the flow. Pocket swole, but I don't flash money to strange people. I ain't taking pics with money till I'm all the way legal, cause I yeah, shit ain't no motherfucking game, dog. You know I can't. Niggas be rapping. Body getting all this money. You know niggas was broke before they started getting rap money. I came in the game wearing diamonds and watches and Rolex and shit. Shit ain't no motherfucking game, nigga. You know that is for money from a pack and investing in rap. Did a feature for a stack and I ain't look back. I'm like a stack for saying words. I thought that was absurd. Shit to make a quick stack. I had the middleman a bird. See, these rap niggas came in the game with no change. Wearing they man's watch, borrowing niggas chains. You all in your bars talking about some cocaine, but you all in the bars looking fucked up and lame. Da Vinci T cover up the pistol while I'm on my way to cop some shit you ain't hip to. You dudes ass kiss street niggas to look official. Yeah, my name's Sizzle, cause I so blow like a whistle. They say when I'm wearing all my jewels that I'm cheating, cause it's gon' tempt a nigga bitch into cheating. Might see me at a classy spot with jewels having meetings. It ain't no secret, they could tell by my greeting that I yeah, we had niggas around this bitch scratching their head. You know I can't. Like, man, who was these niggas big homies? Putting money behind them. You know that ain't nobody put a motherfucking dime behind me. Audemars and diamond chains on, nigga, before I got signed. And I'm still writing shit. Shit don't stop, nigga. I'm a Finkel nigga. Shit in my blood. Boy.
Big face Willie! Boaby! Cheers to the boss! We doing Big face Willie! We did the pressies!
I done did Brightlands, I done did Bright, I done did APs, I done did APs. But ain't nothing like a roll, ain't nothing like a roll. On your motherfucking sleeve, on your motherfucking sleeve. Big face rollie on my wrist. My advice is, nigga, tuck your bitch. Some of my niggas rob shit, some of them rich. It really don't matter, we all in this bitch. I say a big face rollie, 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 big face rollie. Looking like the motherfucking man when I walk through. Tell the help make way, let a fucking boss through. 30 on my watch, so nigga watch who you talk to. Cause I drop 30 on your head and get you chalked, dude. Used to sell dog food, used to sell Yola. Park the Benz, pull back up in the Rover. Choppers for my soldiers, bottles for my clique. Niggas hoes round this bitch, cause niggas hoes on my dick. I'm from FA, that is what my next say. Just made a killing, still plotting on my next play. The streets say they need me, these rap niggas cheesy. They trying too hard and you do it so easy. Little nigga, you ain't even seen 50 bands. So cut that competing talk out, you understand? I done hit the club with just 4 with my man. 20,000 on the saw, boy, that's 100 bands. Big face rollie on my wrist. My advice is, nigga, tuck your bitch. Some of my niggas rob shit, some of them rich. It really don't matter, we all in this bitch. I say a big face rollie, 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 big face rollie. Whole brick, my neck worth a whole brick. Shout out to the niggas down so O's with. I heard you been speaking on me on some whole shit. This big face telling me to take your bitch. Put your money over hoes in these streets. Hoes eventually fall off, that money gon' decrease. Big homie got deposit and broke me off a piece. I paid him off in 2 days, even though he said a week. These niggas thinking that finesse shit cute. Till they family crying in the church wearing suits. Meanwhile, I'm on the phone sitting in the coupe. Tan and cream gut, same color as the boots. Back and forth to the bank, and it ain't for withdrawals. I came up, I'm used to seeing fiends having withdrawals. For some reason, all the hoes on me don't come withdrawals. Probably cause I rock a big face like a big dog. Big face rollie on my wrist. My advice is, nigga, tuck your bitch. Some of my niggas rob shit, some of them rich. It really don't matter, we all in this bitch. I say a big face rollie, 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 big face rollie. I done did Brightlands, I done did Bright, I done did AP, I done did AP. But ain't nothing like a roll, ain't nothing like a roll on your motherfucking sleeve.
DJ BJ 3525.com.
Line up 4-1, move shoot. Had a whole thing, but I flew through it. Never left the game alone, cause I'm true to it. Years later, all these shit talkers boo-hooing. Let me introduce myself, I'm who you boo screwing. I've been going hard for years, get used to it. Money first, bitches later, that make good sense. Break the work down and stuff it in a good sense. I need it all, let's do it if she's involved. Fucking with weed and raw, she send me to be a boss. I cop it and drop it off, that talking do knock it off. Cause I can chill at a loft while your head get knocked off. I'm speeding through the city streets, pulling up on blocks. Niggas getting my whip and drop off knots. I dap him down, he said he slapping out, so he gon' need another pound. Bet, call me, I'm around. I'm just scrambling through the city for a stack. With 3 cell phones on my lap. Hoes calling, but I gotta hit them back. Money call him like, nigga, where you at? Scrambling through the city for a stack. With 3 cell phones on my lap. Hoes calling, but I gotta hit them back. Money call him like, nigga, where you at?
Volume 6,
I ain't going home till I reach my quota. Took my younger from a zip to cop in the quota. QP, I wanna see my niggas progress. Yo, rollie ticking, that bitch sending bomb threats. Run the streets all day, stomach on E. Got money waiting on me, fuck if I don't eat. Saw my mans at the station in bright mode. Then walked in the store and grabbed a bag of munchos. Hopped in the whip, now I'm on the freeway. Banging blade on my way to a P-play. A quick 5 got me feeling kinda bossy. Cell phones ringing, that money tryna stalk me. If it ain't about business, don't call me. My phone stay busy. Which one? Nigga, all 3. Detroit niggas grind till nightfall. You lame rapping niggas, we ain't like y'all. Scrambling through the city for a stack. With 3 cell phones on my lap. Hoes calling, but I gotta hit them back. Money call them like, nigga, where you at? Scrambling through the city for a stack. With 3 cell phones on my lap. Hoes calling, but I gotta hit them back. Money call them like, nigga, where you at? Made a G before 3, made 3 before 5. Round 6, I'm on the 5, in the 5, counting 5 bands. Plotting with my mans on the money plan. Had the youngest on the corner watching for the Ray-Ban. Trapping wearing Ray-Bans. Cause I'm a cool nigga, tell a hoe she nothing to me. Cause I'm a rude nigga, went from the Nike kid to a Louis shoe picker. Used to be down, I guess the money was a mood switcher. I'm ambitious, mixing blowing clean dishes. Came up on you bitches, made these niggas witness how it's supposed to be done. Fuck who winning, cause we we already won. I guess y'all talking for fun. Y'all can't fuck with my son, let alone me. Get money, stay low key. What OG's been told me. Hit that 2900, dog. I need the whole 3. Shout out to the real niggas. Fuck whoever owe me. Fuck all you.
City for a stack with 3 cell phones on my lap. So, but I gotta hit him back. I'm going like, nigga, where you at? Screaming for the city for a stack with 3 cell phones on my lap. Alright, so we back now. Alright, so there ain't gonna be no music for this one. So this is I'm gonna call this my review on YouTube, I guess. Cause I've been here for like 6 months now. Like over 6 months. I think I'm like on month 8, which ain't too bad. I guess cause I'm still like dropping videos here and there. It's like not as much as I want to, but yeah. It's been tough. I ain't gonna front. Like 6 months on this shit, it's been tough. And it's like people probably been wondering, it's like, why is it like small success like this gets to you? Because it's like, y'all gotta understand, it's like I'm used to being told like I'm like this, I'm like that, like not in a good way and all that, but it's like it's people that actually really fuck with this shit, like the shit that I do, and I'm appreciated for it. But yeah, onto this. So it's like being a YouTuber, I don't know, it's been weird. Cause it's like playing games, I see it's like playing games is weird because it's like when you regularly playing a game, you don't pay attention to stuff. But since you YouTube now, it's like certain stuff that wasn't funny or certain stuff you didn't like understand or didn't like see at first, you see now. It's like you pay attention to it now. And it's crazy because it's like I just be laughing my ass off now at some of the funny stuff that happens in games. And it's like I just been enjoying like just getting better at what I do. My editing and everything's just been getting better. And it's like, I don't know. It's like I won't even say I set goals for myself like that. It's like I just push out whatever I can. As long as people like it, I'm cool with it. And it's tough though. Like being a YouTuber is definitely tough because you're gonna hit like a lot of standstills. I've hit like plenty of them. Where it's like I don't see like no more new subs, or like I don't get like no more views on like a video or two. But it's like it's just about keep going, just keep grinding. Cause now like I'm at like 150 now, compared to like October where I ain't have like no subs, and it's just been a blessing, cause it's like at any point I could have stopped this. I could have just started just doing wrong, started just like messing up and all this other stuff. But it's like doing this kept me busy. It kept me out of trouble. And now I got like a job and everything. So now I'm working, making money, and like slowly investing into like my own channel and all that. Like I'm slowly investing into my content. Yeah, because pretty soon I'm probably going to start playing Xbox 360 games. I'm trying to save up, get a PS4 so I can just stream a lot of other games and not have to deal with like my encoder as much, because the encoder gets on my nerves. It's like when I first started, I ain't had no problems with the encoder. Now like I got like hella problems with my encoder. But yeah, I guess like somewhere along the lines I probably gotta get a gaming computer too, which is gonna cost money. Like everything costs money. But but yeah, it's like I've seen the good and the bad of YouTube. Like as far as like it's like, yeah, I'm one of the people who I agree with folks. YouTube really has like shown less love to their content creators, and they've been like going towards more like the regular cable and all that stuff that like people like watch TV for and all that. It's like I understand it, and it sucks, but at the end of the day, like, what can you do? Just keep posting. That's all I can do. Like, just keep posting, getting better, trying to slowly get better at my tags. Like, I'm not really that crazy about the thumbnail thing. I just do whatever I can. Well, not whatever I can. I just do whatever thumbnail gets generated, or like I'll just make like a thumbnail. Like if I'm playing like a long series, like my Persona like series, y'all notice like I only use like one type of thumbnail for it. Same with the Let's Bear. I said the Let's Bear. The Bear With Me. Just using the same thumbnails for that, just adding like numbers to them. Because as much as I like to make everyone unique, it's like gamers, like we play too many games. So it's like coming up with like, let's say my Persona series ends up somehow being like 130 something. It's like, you think I'm gonna be able to come up with a thumbnail for like all that just for that one particular game? Like eventually shit's gonna get repetitive, so I'd rather just not bother with it to begin with. But yeah, I just been learning, and it's like a lot of people have been helping me and just showing me love, respect. And like I tell y'all before, like y'all don't have to like my content. If you don't, like, just still show the respect. Just like, if it ain't your cup of tea, it ain't your cup of tea. Like if it's okay, it's okay. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, yeah, like if it's bad or whatever, just tell me it just ain't your cup of tea. You just don't like what I'm doing. Because the thing is, I'm not going to go by opinions for my channel. I can't do that. Because if I do that, then every other video I'm going to just start like having doubts and all this other stuff for. It's not needed. It's not wanted. I'd rather not. So that's why, like, I just don't bother with like criticism and all that. Because there's going to be somebody that likes my videos. It's like millions and billions of people that watch YouTube now. So somebody gonna like it, or somebody just gonna be like, okay, I could pass the time with this. But even then, that's respectful. That's cool. And it's like, of course, I'm gonna respectfully consider your opinion still, and show appreciation for the opinion. But I'm also gonna be up and honest with you and let you know, like, I'm probably either not going to change shit, or I'm probably going to maybe improve on shit. But that's like all like people really going to get from me. That's why like with the forums and all that, like I avoid like trying to have my channel reviewed. It's not needed. Like some people use it as a way to like improve their channel. Others just do it like so like people can go and view their channel. My whole thing is, I'm like, you either like my content or you don't. I'm not gonna like go that crazy out my way just to try and put something in your face that you don't like. Cause like as a dude that watches YouTube videos, like I wouldn't want somebody doing that to me. So why am I gonna do that to y'all? Yeah, so. But yeah, that's basically just how my mentality's been. Just keep moving, just keep posting, just keep having fun with what you do. It's like, just don't let people stress you out. Don't let YouTube stress you out. Don't, like, you got friends, family to still chill with, have fun with. Make time for them, for sure. It's like YouTube don't fix problems. It's you at the end of the day that fix your problems. I know that for sure. And I want to say that's it as far as like 6 months go. Because that's basically just what I've been going through. It's like I got like, compared to like my first month of being a YouTuber, I've seen just a lot of different stuff. Like I've had YouTube friends and all that, and I've lost YouTube friends because like either they ended up becoming jealous out of like success I was getting, or just the fact that like nothing ever bothered me. And it's crazy because it's like, yo, it's like, just let me have my fun. That's all I want. I just want to have fun. I don't need all this other stuff. I don't need all this other drama. And it's like I see like all the drama that my YouTube friends go through, and it's just ridiculous. Because it's like, yo, if y'all don't like their content, just watch something else. It's like millions and billions of videos, but you spend time hating on like my friends and all that, trying to bring them down, trying to get them like feeling sad or mad, trying to get responses out of them. Like that's just unnecessary shit, man. You got way better stuff you can do with your time, bro. Or sis, or anybody. It's like you got way better stuff you can do. It's like you only get so much time on this world, man. It's like shit. I only got so much time on this world. It's like I don't know if today will be the end or not. All I know is like I just gotta enjoy what I do. Enjoy what blessings or enjoy what good life gives you. That's all you can never ask. That's all you can never do. And just keep pushing. It's like if you got a goal, push for it. It's like some people tell me, I've heard this on forums since I've been on here. People tell me not to encourage people. Or people tell me not to be unrealistic to people and all that. Like why would I not be real? Oh, shout out to Jazz, she's streaming. Yeah, people always tell me why not it's like don't do that. Don't encourage them because not everybody's gonna be a YouTube success. And it's better not to have like their dreams hurt and all this other stuff. But it's like, yo, honestly, I'm gonna still tell y'all like y'all can do whatever y'all put your minds to. I'm not gonna be that guy that's gonna like tell you can't do something or just that's gonna be like crazy realistic to you. Cause yeah, I agree that realistically not everybody's gonna make it on YouTube. I agree with that. But at the same time, it's like you giving up on YouTube and not even trying after. It's like I get it. You tried like 5-6 years. It's like shoot, y'all gotta understand something. I grew up when YouTube, like people weren't even making money off of YouTube. They was just uploading videos. And then like maybe, cause like YouTube was like on Markiplier. They were around for a while. It's like you think Markiplier got like millions and millions of views like in like year 1, year 2, year 3. Nah, he was posting videos for a while. The only reason why I knew about Markiplier was because one of my friends told me about Markiplier and how he did this and that. And to see him now where he's at, that's pretty dope. But it's like, don't get confused. Like, this dude put like a lot of years into his work. It's like, shoot, some people like don't start getting YouTube famous until like they 10th year of YouTube, I think at least, or get like up there, like with like subs and all that, and they've been pushing. So it's like for me, I don't care how long it takes. Just know I'm probably not gonna be like. I'm probably not gonna be like 40 years old trying to be YouTube famous. That's just not me. And that's not like a lot of my YouTube friends either. They just do this because they enjoy it and they just want more people to enjoy their content. And that's still the same thing I'm still on. It's like, yeah, like me and their views might like be different, but at the end of the day, we all still had the same goal. And that's just to have fun with what we do. Like money or not, it's like it's just about having fun. Like some do it for the money. Sometimes money is the part of it, but at the same time, it's like they won't be doing this if it wasn't like some type of fun to it. That's at least how I feel about it. And it's like, yeah, and with me being a YouTuber for 6 months, I had my ups and downs. It's like I've had people try and troll. I had people try and diss. I've had people just not show up. Like whenever I do a premiere, I had people like not even comment on my vids. Like I got like so and so subscribers and all that, and most of them, if not, like probably even know I'm doing a live stream now. But that don't matter. I'm having fun with what I do. And so like for the people that see this vid, like I just hope y'all take like my words like as like good, like I won't say good advice, but at least take it as like shit, I'm trying to think. Just take it into consideration. Just take it how you take it, but just take it in a good way. It don't need to be considered advice or me telling you what to do. It's just me just telling you from my experiences. It's like as long as I can still have fun, like anytime like I edit or do a video, I'm cool with it. And that's part of the reason, like, yeah. And so part of the reason why, like, I haven't been editing as much and posting up videos too, is because it's like, shoot, fam, I'm tired. It's like I work. It's like everybody work too. It's like some people do 50 hours, some people do 40 hours, some people do like 20 hours. I do like about, I think 40, almost to 50 hours a week. but I still find time to post here and there. Like I post like funny moment, well not funny moments, I post what I call false shorts or false memes, stuff that's either funny or entertaining or stuff that just came from like my playthroughs and all that too. It's like I got the story times, I do those. It's like I just do stuff just to keep me like fresh, feeling good. And then that in itself, people like, you shouldn't do that. You should just like stay within like, you should just stay that dude that plays video games and all that. I'm not a guy that just plays video games. I'm a guy that talks to y'all, that chills. It's like I go stream to stream sometimes whenever I have the chance, just to say what's up to the homies and shit. It's like if you don't see me like on my channel doing something, I'm probably chilling on Rome stream, probably freestyling with Batman or something. Just talking to Rome, like talking to Nubian, going to one of streams whenever she streams, like chilling with her and the other crew. It's like going to Brian Trusty's channel and going to, like, I'm gonna start going to his wife's Sierra's channel too, cause she's cool too. She the homie too. But yeah, it's like I just keep pushing, and I'm just keep inspiring like all y'all to stay doing what you do. Cause as long as you can have fun, it's like why not keep pushing? Why not keep having fun? It's like we all gonna have bad moments, or we all gonna have sad moments where we feel like YouTube, like we don't want to do YouTube no more. So it's like, do I feel like that? I ain't gonna front. Like even I had my moments when I probably just don't want to do YouTube, or I want to quit or whatever. But then I come up with a new idea, and then instantly I'm like, yo, I gotta YouTube this, or I start playing like a game or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta hurry up and beat this game so I can start YouTubing this game. Like for instance, like I've been wanting to play Persona 3 for a minute, like on the channel, like since I started. I ain't start Persona 3 until like 3 months ago. So yeah, you gotta think about it. I'm on like month 8. Technically I'm on like month 8. So that means I was YouTubing for like 3 to 4 months before I could even get to Persona, before I could even get to like other games. And like some games I even put on the back burner. I put Mega Man, I put Metabots on the back burner just so I could play Persona, just because I finally got the chance to, because I wasn't doing Lucid 9 no more. And I was so happy about it. And then that's another thing. It's like coming up with new ideas and all that. And that's tough in itself, because it's like now I also got the false documentaries, also added the how-to videos so I can show y'all like how I do certain stuff. It's just like mad different stuff I like doing. And honestly, I think that part of me being able to do that, being able to broadcast myself like that, I think that's what keeps me on YouTube too. But it's like, at the same time, I'm slowly trying to figure out other ways to branch out. Like, I want to just stay like a YouTuber, to be honest. Like, I want to also like be able to post like my content like on other platforms, just in case YouTube don't work. Just in case the day comes where YouTube's like, you know what? For whatever reason, we're going to delete your channel anyway. Or you did this, you done messed up too many times. Boom. Because I'm like, it's many different ways. So that's why like I don't get like crazy mad at YouTube or the team YouTube. Like the only thing that ever gets me mad is whenever I see or hear about like one of like my YouTube friends or like a good YouTuber getting like held down because of like the new systems being in place. Like that's the only thing that ever gets on my nerves. Like I could care less what happens to my channel, to a point. It's like it's like I don't care if there ends up being like, I don't care if YouTube was to delete my whole videos. It'd suck, but at the same time, shoot, whatever. Some content I just have to re-record and it'll be better than the old one. Some I probably just won't go back to, period, and I just start playing on a new game or something. At the end of the day, it's just what, like, this channel's my channel. Nobody's gonna take that away from me. I mean, unless legally, but it's like even then, I think I still would end up posting content. I still find some way to get content out just because I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy making videos that make people laugh. I enjoy talking about stuff that just has people having fun. And it's like I like trying to like slowly put myself in a certain like gaming positions that I'm not used to. Like with Lucid 9, it's like it was well not Lucid 9. You know what? Better example, Sounds of Her Love. Like if you listen to, like if you was to watch that playthrough, you see like I'm way more serious when I'm doing that one versus like all the other ones. Yeah, when I'm doing that one versus all the other ones, like I'm playing the game way more serious. And some probably thinking like, oh, he's tired or whatever. It's like, nah, I'm taking this serious. Like this is this is actually like a legit love story and all this other stuff. So it's like, why am I going to just be joking, laughing at this dude? Because he kind of having like his little Drake moments and all this. Nah, I wasn't gonna be like that. So yeah, that's I don't know. I think that's basically it as far as like my 6-month YouTube experience has been. It's just been about just constantly pushing, constantly improving, and just not letting certain stuff get to you. Cause it's like subs and all that, they gonna leave. It's like your YouTube friends are always gonna be there. Some gonna be more busy than others because of like the success they go through. Like for instance, my homie Brian Trusty. Like he's busy nowadays, but like once in a while he gets to go to content that he likes and watch their streams and all that. And it's like people will probably be like, oh wait, since y'all cool friends, why ain't he like popping on your channel more often? It's cause like shoot, like maybe he doesn't like all my content, or maybe he's played some of their games so you don't feel like seeing them, or maybe it's like you gotta understand, like when I met him, dude already had like subs and all that. So it's like he probably has friends that he's closer to than me. But that's the problem. Some people get like so offended because it's like, oh, like I thought we was friends. You don't want to view my content? It's like people are busy. It's easy as that. Understand it. Like bro will be back whenever he be back. Or your sister will be back whenever she be back. It's like they still got love for you. They always will. If you're cool like that. So it's like I always so it's like that's why like y'all never see me stress about stuff. But it's like, yeah, stuff does stress me. It's like, of course I ain't gonna show y'all stress. I'm not beat for it. Cause it's like y'all come here to enjoy yourselves. So why the heck I'm gonna bring stress over here? But yeah, that's basically it on my 6-month review. Just remember, just have fun with what you do. Enjoy yourself. And whenever you get a chance, try and find your friends, chill, talk to them. They don't need to come to your channel for you to talk to them. You said, where's the rap music? What's good, Calvin? Shout out to my homie Calvin. He always on here. Nah, bro, I'm doing story time, and right now I'm doing the 6-month review, my 6-month review on me being a YouTuber and all that. Yeah, so I just finished that up. Yep. So yeah, spoiler to the recording, I just finished that up. So with that, I catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Alright, so yeah, bro, it's no yeah, bro, I was just doing the YouTube review, so I was doing it with no music for that. But now we're gonna get back onto these story times. Yeah. Alright, so now let me see where I was at with this shit. Alright, what's good, y'all? Foster Gamer. So let's see where we was back with these story times. I don't think I'm gonna do another I think I'm gonna save Pokemon one for later. So I think I'm gonna go into my Job Corps stories. So let's see. So I got months 1 to 10. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on month 1. So wait, Calvin, you can still hear the music, bro? But yeah, so let's see, month one. Let's see, what happened on month one again? So basically, how my Job Corps journey started. Basically, I was chilling with my pops and all that. Well, not my pops, my pops in-law technically. Yeah, my pops in-law. I was chilling with him because my sister-in-law told me about Job Corps. So I go there to sign up and all that. So when I go there to sign up, it's just me and a whole bunch of other students and all that. It's the other students. It's just me and a whole bunch of other guys and girls. We just chilling there. It's like, of course, you got like different type of people there, but it's like everybody there is like mostly hood, mostly just like shit talkers and all that. Just basically like the bad boys and all that. So they started telling me about this one campus in Edison, and when I think when somebody mentioned it or whatever, like the lady that was supposed to be like our recruiter, she's like, "Oh yeah, nah, we're not sending y'all there." It's like, yeah, so we're gonna send you to this one called Oneana. So yeah, actually no, they gave me the choice. I chose Oneana because I think I forgot why. It was some reason or whatever. So about a month or two later, get on the bus. I meet like some of the other students that are going there. One dude just started telling me about this. Oh yeah, we meet a veteran that's been there for like, I think almost 2 years. And he was home, but he was coming back after he had like an eye injury or whatever. And it just so happened that me and him was doing the same trade. So yeah, so we just started hearing about all this and that. And then time comes where I meet my input brothers and sisters. I already met some of them on the ride there. So what an input brother or sister is, they're basically the people you come into the Job Corps with. So they're basically, it's like basically your freshman class. So they're basically the ones that you usually talk to the most, the ones you usually chill with the most. So it's me, it's me, Chris, Terrell, Ray Sean, K Vaughn, the homie Freston, Terrell. I'm trying to think. Oh, Jalil. So it's us. Oh yeah, and Tamara. So it's like 8 of us. It's like 8 or 9 of us. So from there, we all just chilling, getting used to the dorms and everything. It's like this one dude in my dorm. I don't know what was up with him. Dude just never smiled, or when he smiled, it was rare. It usually would smile like with the older people, like with the older students. He'd always smile, whatever. But dude used to always just give us a rough time and all that. Dude just ain't like us. For some reason, he liked the Virgin Islands guys though. Shout out to the homie Francis and Malik. Those are my homies right there. So I'm trying to think. Okay, so at first it's just weird because I already told y'all about the whole dude wanting to fight me on the first day. I already told y'all that story. That's somewhere else. So yeah, that shit's already weird. It's like we learning the ins and outs of campuses throughout the month, like learning how to sneak out and all this other stuff. So thing about that first month, I'm trying to think. Yeah, so that first month, nothing really happens like that. They're just basically showing us around the school, just like making us take like these courses for like the people coming in the Job Corps. And throughout the whole thing, we just dealing with nothing but drama. It's like one dude trying to holler at our input sister that's creeping her out and all that. So it's like, so instantly we all in a beef with him, kinda. But after a while, we all became cool with him. And like he ended up he was like a rapper or whatever. So he ended up going to shows and all that, which is pretty dope for him. Shout out to him. Trying to think. So basically it's just, yeah, we all just basically chilling or whatever. And I want to say nothing really happens like that crazy in month one. Besides like me almost getting into fights. Just hearing just mad different rumors around campus. Learning about how horrible the food was. And learning that the chef didn't even eat his own food. And I remember that day because that shit was funny as hell. I was like, I think I had just felt better after that because the day before I was sick. But yeah, so dude's just like, yeah, the food here is good, don't you think? And then we all just like, hell no, this food trash, this food garbage, man. Like, no, I'm not making this up. We really saying that shit because most of us is like in our 20s now. So it's like, who gonna tell us like, oh, don't curse, don't do this and that. Like, yeah, fuck out of here with that shit. So yeah, we just like, yeah, the food's trash and all that. And I think I was the one that asked him that question. He's like, no, the food's good. I'm like, do you eat your food? I'm like, do you eat the food here, man? He's like, no. So the instant he said that, I'm like, wait, so how can you tell me the food's good if you don't eat it? Yeah, so from there, yeah, I think we still learning more about the campus and all this other stuff. I think it's around my second week. That's when I meet Wandissimo. Not Juan, but this other dude. He's Dominican. His name was Juan. But yeah, we called him Wandissimo because he really looked like Wandissimo from the Fairly Odd Parents. A lot of you not. Like, bro really looked like him. But shout out to bro because he gonna be back in the story. But around this time, I'm more cooler with like his other two homies. Because it's Mike, who's like the basketball player. He mad tall and all this other stuff. So instantly me and him cool. History Channel false starring. You funny, Cal. So yeah, so me and Mike are cool, and then it's this other dude who watch anime, so instantly we cool like that too. Like Juan, like he somewhat likes anime. Wandissimo somewhat likes anime, but he's kind of like I think he's way low tier with anime than everybody else is. So anyway, we enjoying shit, watching cartoons and all that. It's like no real drama really happened like that first month besides that shit. Just a whole bunch of like the dude just like not catching us a break and all this other stuff. Cause like the reason why on that is because where my room was at, for some reason I don't know what was up with my locker. I think my locker had like mildew or whatever, like I guess from like the paint or whatever they was using, or from like the past like people that been there. So I would always end up getting hit because of my locker. Or because of the room. Because for whatever reason, that smell would always still be there, no matter how much I cleaned the locker. They used to always try and say that shit was my clothes. I'm like, yo, man, I just finished washing the clothes. They clean. It's like, yo, fam, I don't put, like, my clothes ain't dirty like that. But I was still getting hit or whatever for it. Eventually, that got me sent out of that dorm. So once I got into like different other dorms, I didn't have that problem no more. No, I literally lie to you not. Like I didn't, like my locker was never snaking after that. So I knew it was something up with that locker. And it's funny because people said like some student or whatever hung himself there. Ghost stories. But anyway, that goes there for month 1. I'm gonna get into month 2 on the next vid. So with that, catch y'all peace. Alright, and we're back. So now we're going on to month 2 of this shit. So month 2 was summer break. For all the other students that that were fortunate enough to had signed up for they signed up for Job Corps before June 1st. I signed up to be put there June 2nd. Biggest mistake, because then I ended up being stuck there for summer. And what happens in summer, literally almost all the students leave. And whoever don't leave or whoever can't leave, they get moved to like another dorm. So I got moved to another dorm with the homies Malik and Francis because they were already my roommates from my last dorm. So at first everything's cool and all that. But next thing I know, like Francis and Malik start beefing with my input brothers. So, because like at one point my input brothers were looking for me to come hang and all that. Because I forgot what I was doing. I think I was doing laundry or something like that. But yeah, I come back, they beefing or whatever. And it was just getting to the point where I was just tired of the shit. So I was just like, okay, I know how to easily fix this situation so people don't fuck with each other. Like I told them and I told my info brothers, I'm like, I'm gonna move to a different room. So if I move to a different room, like they got no reason to come talk to y'all and get on y'all nerves. But my roommates was like, nah, it's cool, man. Like we just chill off, we'll chill out. And then I told, yeah, cause my inputs were already the same. Just like one or two of them were kind of like, yeah, whatever. If they start shit, we gonna it's like we're gonna do this and that. But yeah, from there, like we was all cool. We all chilled out. And and Francis and Malik and them, they already had somebody who they was beefing with anyway. It's like my input brothers were like the last thing on their minds anyway. And then that's when it goes to that other story time. I think I was telling y'all about how Malik hit my dude with a trash can and all that. So that's when it goes around to that story time. So yeah, so basically throughout that whole summer, like we started doing regular classes and all this other stuff because unfortunately you got this thing called what is it? I think the tab or whatever. It's like this test you gotta take just to make sure that you're on like high school level with your stuff. So I passed the reading section easily. The reading section was easy. The math section, I fell by like 2-3 points because I couldn't use a calculator for like certain sections. Like they would have you do they'd have you do your time, they have you do multiplication with no calculator. So if y'all remember what happens when you have to multiply with double digits, like on top and bottom, when you gotta multiply with double digits, it's like mad people probably forgot how to do it. I forgot how to do it too. I was close to remembering it, but it was that long since I'd done it. That's how long it was. Cause I was like, okay, I know it's a 0 here. And then it's like, actually no. I was like, wait, it's like, okay, so I do the top first. I'm like, I put a 0 down here, right? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I put a 0 down here, but I ended up going against my instincts and I put like, I just went to the next number and all that other stuff when I should have did the 0. And then I think it was like another one where it's like you gotta do the 0 twice. But yeah, ended up having to retake that. And let me well, actually, none. Yeah, that was all in month 2. Yeah, so yeah, because around that same month, like everybody started coming back too. So I'm just like, okay. Actually, no, that was month 3. Yeah, that was month 3. I take that back. That was month 3. So we're going to month 3 later. But yeah, so month 2, all that drama happens. Oh yeah, around that time, that's when I started slowly learning like the illegal stuff you're supposed to do, like you don't do on campus. I started learning how to get away with that. Cause like I started learning like who can bring the green through. I started learning who can bring the liquor through, all within that same month basically. And I started becoming cool with just about everybody in there. And then around that time, yeah, around the time where that one story I was telling y'all about with Malik throwing the trash can, around the time that happened, that was around the time I ended up getting moved to the next dorm. All that happened literally, I think, the day before. I want to say, yeah, all that happened like almost the day before everybody was coming back. Yeah, because I think they started doing their investigation, and then I think the next day or that same day I went to the different dorm. And that dorm I ended up staying for the rest of the 10 months I was at that campus for. And I was just enjoying it. I was enjoying being there way more than I was like in the first dorm. Because it's like people either left me alone or it's like I was rarely getting into drama. But yeah, that's gonna be for month 3 though. So yeah, so with that, I'll catch y'all. I love y'all. Peace. Alright, now on to this month 3 shit, cause a lot of shit low key ends up happening that ends up coming back on us later. So let's see. So month 3, moving to the new dorm. Yeah, moving to the new dorm, meet the new roommates. So what happened at first was it was me and the dude who got in trouble Like from the story I told you about Malik throwing the trash can, the one dude that got picked off by the cops, because Malik and Francis, they were good for whatever stupid reason. Because I'm like, yo, Malik went straight into the room and he threw the trash can at him. So he should have got arrested too, but for whatever reason, the cops left him alone, and they just ended up arresting my homie that basically got the whole thing started. I guess that was probably the reason why. But yeah. So from there, it's just basically me and Wandismo by ourselves. So at first, me and him was supposed to go to 2 different rooms, but we managed to talk to the RA, and he says, you know what? I'll just put y'all 2 in the same room. Is this one dude who people don't like we gonna warn you now. But then it's this other dude named Bobby. He cool. Bobby's cool. But yeah, this other dude Jake, we call him Jake from State Farms. Yeah, like this guy, he's probably gonna get on your nerves. Jake from State Farms never bugged me though. Only thing he ever did that had me truly pissed was when he took my lighter. And never gave it back. This dude pocketed me for my lighter. I was so mad off of that. Because then he left literally the next day. But yeah, I never let him borrow money because people warned me. People warned me about him. Why I feel like I told this story, or I told something similar to it. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna just keep continuing. So yeah, so it's supposed to be me, Juan, Jake, and then this other dude named Lenny. Lenny was still on his way, cause I think he still was on vacation or something like that. Cause I think he got like an extra week off or something like that. I forgot why, but we ain't see him for like a week until he came through. Lenny was cool, and he was also the plug. Yeah, he was the plug for the green and all that. He was the plug. Oh, and how could I forget David? Yeah, and David was there too. Yeah, that's how I first met David. My homie David. Shout out to David. Yeah, so me, David, and Wandisimo, we instantly all bonded. Like, because like we all liked anime, we all like video games, we all like this and that. So we instantly were cool because of that. Like Juan wasn't a smoker. So like Juan never really got in trouble like me and David did. And if I remember right, nah, that was on month 4. Yeah, that was month 4. So as I'm getting to know people, we got like this dorm I was in was pretty unique. And I'm gonna tell you why. Cause this dorm was the smoker dorm. Everybody was in this dorm. Literally. There's one story I can tell y'all where it's like one day, like, because the thing is with the dorm, like every day everybody has to come out in the hallway for this thing called group. So everybody comes out in the hallway for group. And this one particular night, everybody in the dorm was stoned. Everybody except for Juan. Juan was like the only one not stoned. So they're like, yeah, so and so. All you hear is, yeah. Be like, so and so, yeah. It's like David, yeah. It's like Faust, yeah. It's like Neff. It's like, yeah. Yeah. It was just hilarious, yo. I was just looking at everybody. I'm like, hold on, wait. Are all of us like yo, and I think everybody was catching on to, like, we was all like just like we was all smiling and everything. Cause everybody knew. Cause even Neff's brother, you know what? I'm getting too into the story now. Let me continue on month, what was it, 3? No, we on 2. We on month. Wait, are we on month 2 or 3? We on 3. Yeah. So anyway, let me continue. So month 3, we shit. So around that time, I'm still doing classes and all that. And at first, like, I'm just cool. I'm cool with it. I don't care less. Like, classes really ain't giving me that much of a problem, cause most of the math is pretty easy. Like, it's easy until I start doing geometry. So the thing about geometry class is, like, again, I'm bad at math. Yeah, so I'm bad at math. So I'm doing all good. I'm getting good grades and all that. This one girl kind of, I don't know if she was, like, I didn't know she was like a sundundere or whatever, which means like a girl that acts mean but like secretly likes you, or she's just secretly nice to people on the low key. But yeah, she used to always get mad. She used to always get like mad or irritated because I was getting good grades. But yeah, it was so bad to the point where it's like my other math class, people wanted me to tutor. Like, for instance, this one girl. So if y'all remember, one of the first story times I ever told was this one dude that wanted to fight me on the first day. So he ends up getting a new girl, right? So all three of us are in the same class. So she starts trying to act all flirty with me because she wants math answers and all that. And one of like the other people from my old dorm just starts talking to the dude like, "Oh, yo, you see that? She flirting at him. She flirting at us." So this dude just looks at me. So I know what most of y'all thinking. Hold on a second. I know what most of y'all thinking. Like, this dude gonna be ready to fight me. Nah, this dude was not gonna fight me. And it's two reasons why. Actually, no, it's one main reason why. Cause like me and him, we both looked at each other when he said this shit, and we both probably thought the same thing. I'm like, okay, yeah, we've been through this already. It's like, yeah, I'm like, we already been here. So yeah, so he ain't care, cause he knew I wasn't that type of person. And it's like, plus around sometime before, like around, I forgot to mention this. I think this, actually no, the same month. Like, we was hanging like, I think a day or two before. So he starts telling me about like, oh yeah, he a blood and shit. He do this and shit. He from Jersey too. Like, he started talking about how he a gangster and all this other stuff. But anyway, like the topic finally comes up because I'm like, nah, bro, you was almost about to try and kick my ass because you mixed me up with some other dude. So yeah, we talked about that real quick. We squashed it. I let him know right off the rip, I'm not that type of guy. It's like, you and me are cool, bro. I ain't gonna do you like that. I mean, unless she tells me she don't have a man's. But it's like, yeah, bro, I ain't that type of dude. So yeah, so we ain't had no problems when that happened. But yeah, so the reason why I got out of that class so quick, because I got out of that class in less than a month. I say I got out of there in maybe 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks. Because geometry around the time, they were starting to go into spears. Spears and cones and all that other stuff. Once it got to that point, I was like, yeah, I'm getting out of here. Because at first I was thinking about like, okay, I'll stay here like another month before I go into training for like for my trade and all that. Because I'm like, I heard that trade and everything is pretty tough, and and it's like, shoot, I enjoy being able to sleep during the morning, or at least trying to sleep before the teacher tries to wake us up. But yeah, once she said like, yeah, we're going into spears and all that, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm out of here. And she's like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm taking that test and I'm out. She's like, you know, not too many people pass that test even on their second try, right? I'm like, nah, I'm out. No, that's literally what I said. I'm like, yo, I'm out. It's like, wait, you really think you're gonna pass? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna leave. This is like, I'm not about to be doing spears and cones. Like, no, that's too much work. I'm like, all this other stuff was already starting to get me annoyed. You think I'm about to really like just sit up in this class having to do spears for like, and all this other stuff for like 2 years? I'm like, nah. Because the thing about Job Corps is some people just stay there for the classes. Like, they'll be there 2 whole years and not once start their trade. And that's crazy, because I'm like, yo, how can you be here and not do a trade? Or not even go to like, or take college courses or something. Like, you just in class just hanging with people, just getting into trouble and all this other stuff. It's like, I couldn't do that. Now, around that time, that's when I start Never liked Jawcore. Oh yeah, yo Calvin, that's the funny thing. Bro, that's not how you spell Jawcore. That's the funny part about it. Here. This is how you actually spell it, bro. This shit never made sense to me. Wait, I got you right. I got you right here. But yeah, this shit never made sense to me. This is how you actually spell it. It's C-O-R-P-S. Not like how it sounds, right? That's stupid. It's like, because it's supposed to be Job Corpse. But it's Job Core. Yeah, so that shit never made sense to me. But whatever. So, shit, I'm trying to remember. So, I wasn't really partying that much. Or whatever you want to call partying, because we can never leave campus except on Walmart runs. I know you is. Shoot, that's gonna be me in like maybe 3-4 hours. But yeah, so we're not really partying like that much and all that. But yeah, that's month 4, so I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, anyway, actually I think that's it. Yeah, that was it for like month 3, cause then I get into trade. But prior to that, I think, shit, how did I forget that? You know what? I'll just mention it in the future stories. But yeah, it was a couple of things I left off, but I can just go into later. But yeah, so I finally started doing the touring and all that for my trades. Because the thing is, they make you pick 3. So I picked cement, I picked construction, and I picked auto technician. Yeah, I picked auto tech. So in auto tech, I bump into people I already know, because a lot of people from my dorm did auto tech. Like my homie Tavon did auto tech. The homie Steven did auto tech. And now, and Steven was the one that basically gave me the tour mostly of auto tech. Me and Steven was already somewhat cool. And it's weird to this day why me and Steven are so cool. Cause Steven is not, Steven was never liked among Job Corps. Like people didn't like him. People really didn't. He never cared though, but yeah, people never liked Steven. A lot of people didn't. But me and him, we just bonded. And it's weird because I met Steven on my first month. Steven, he kind of was he was originally from Texas. So he kind of was, he's kind of a little bit, he was a little bit redneck, more city. He was kind of in between. He's seen both sides. He's dealt with gangs and all this other stuff. So the thing about Steven was he had a lot of bad experience. He had a lot of bad experiences with black folk. So I don't know why, but one day we just started talking and all this other stuff. And dude's like, yeah, I had this. It's yeah, I had this conversation with this one dude, and he was just being so arrogant and so ignorant and all this other stuff. So yeah, it's I dropped the N-bomb and all this other stuff on him. And he asked me my personal opinion on how I felt about him doing that. And it's me personally, it's I told him what it was. It's I hate the, I hate the word. I hate the ER. I hate the ER. Of course, I use the A. Of course, I use the A at the end and all that other stuff because it's supposed to be used as empowerment and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, honestly, both of the meanings are still ignorance, in my opinion. So that's basically what I told him, and me and him kind of bonded because he felt, because we both understood, we both understood where he was coming from with it. Because it's yeah, it's this word and that is supposed to be used to describe how ignorant a black person's being, when he can be a better person. He can be a better, he can do better with his life. He can speak more, he can be more articulate. He can just be more intelligent. He can speak more intelligently. He can use all this other stuff. So yeah, so me and him bonded off of that. So he ends up teaching me. And the thing about Steven was he was off campus and all that. So it sucked because me and him can't hang, we can't hang often like that, because he literally has to go back home like right after school. But it's whatever, me and him cool. And from there, we then go on to month 4. So with that, catch y'all. Like, fuck, I forgot to record. I'm gonna have to take this off stream. Shit. So with that, yeah, catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. All right, now let's. Matter of fact. All right, so I'll do that. So then when I see that, I'll know where I need to rip from. All right. So now we get on month 4 because unfortunately I forgot to record month 3, but don't worry, I'll get that off the stream later. So now we go on to month 4. Month 4 is when I really start getting into some shit. So the homie David, he was low key the plug of his own right. So we one day out there just chilling and smoking and all that, and for whatever reason, around the same time we rolled up in dorm, like this other dude. Shout out to you, Kevin, because I don't know if you got kicked out because of us or not. Like I still don't officially know what really happened. It's like some people said that you got kicked out because of us. I apologize if that's the case. If it's not the case, but anyway, around the same time we was rolling up, the homie Kevin was rolling up too. Y'all don't know Kevin, by the way, so don't worry about it. Just roll with me on this. So yeah, so around time, hey, that's a pun. But yeah, so around the time like we was rolling, he was rolling up. So security, for whatever reason, they was on that floor. They checking rooms and all that because they smell it. So literally on our way back, we see Juan Decimo. He's just mad freaked out. He's freaking out and everything. And we're like, yo, what's wrong, bro? He's like, yo, safety was here. They looking and all this other stuff. So instantly I'm like, shit, we need 2 things. I need to figure out a way how to get the room smelling nice. And then I need to figure out like how we gonna get our clothes clean, because like our clothes probably reek of it right now. So David is like, yeah, we need to go find the homie shit, what was this nigga name? Fuck, what was this nigga name? What is this dude name? His name wasn't Stan. Name wasn't Rich. Tall ass motherfucker. I can't remember. But anyway, we gonna this dude anyway, we'll call him Cowboy. No homo. But yeah, we'll call him Cowboy. So Cowboy is this real tall dude who I met in month 2 actually, during the summer break. Cause right when we was getting ready to leave, we had to they made us renovate some of the dorms, so we had to fix them and like put new beds in some of the dorms. So around the time he came through was when we had like 4 beds in like me, Malik, and Francis' dorm, and that's around the time he came back there. So that's how me and him met. So me and him were already cool. So yeah, and Cowboy, he a white dude too, but I think he from New York though. But I think that particular part of New York he from, for some reason they wear cowboy hats. I don't remember why, but yeah, we had to go find him. He wasn't in his room, so we gotta go all the way to the rec center we gotta go all the way to the rec center. We find him, we bring him back. We spray down, smelling good. Now the president of our dorm knew we was probably nervous. He could see, but he knew we was good. Oh, it was good, Sith. Yeah, shout out to the homie Sith, he on stream too. Shout out to the homie Calvin, he on stream. I say he on stream. Yeah, he on the chat too. Yeah, and so yeah, Sith, I'm just telling stories, bro. I might do some editing later, but this is mostly just stories. But yeah, so after that, the president, for whatever reason, I forgot why. I think it's because he was cool with Juan Decimo. But yeah, he gave this okay that we was good. So as soon as he did that nod, because at first he knew I was nervous, He could see I was nervous because I'm like, shit, did we get the room done and everything in time? But yeah, we ended up being good that night. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because while I was trying to come up with ideas and all that, how to get the room clean, an idea popped into my head. I'm like, yo, I got this whole thing of OxyClean, and this OxyClean smells mad like laundry detergent type shit. So what I do is, oh yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, I'll catch you. Yeah, now Sis says he'll see me on next stream. Shout out to bro. So what I did was I came up with the idea. I'm like, yo, why not just put the OxyClean right by a fan? And boom, like everything got cleared up. We was like the room was smelling good. So we got out of that situation. And then not only that, we got a good idea now of how to keep everything like smelling good. Thanks to that OxyClean. So throughout those whole months I was in that dorm, like I never had to worry about that. And plus anyway, like that's month 4, so like 3 months later, about 3 months later, Dave ends up leaving anyway, so we was good until then. We was getting in trouble and all that, but we was good. Okay, so next part of the story is I don't know how to feel about this dude, cause part of me gets so mad at him, but at the same time, like, the dude was somewhat okay, so I couldn't be too angry with the nigga. But anyway, dude name was we just gonna call him Florence. No Pokemon playthrough that I did when no pun on that when I say that. But yeah, we're gonna call him Florence. So Florence, like, he was like Dominican too, and he was cool with Juan. My issue with him was like whenever he come into our room and all that, he'd always play Scarface. He played a Scarface game, and he'd always play the one same song. So it's that one song that's like it's that one song that's like, turn up tonight, gonna get on you. Yeah, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is up with dude? He keeps playing the same song. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to take a nap, man. I'm tired. And then for some reason, like, this dude was always touchy. And it's like, shoot, I used to be somewhat of a touchy dude, but this dude used to take shit to extremes sometimes. It's like, shoot, like Steven's somewhat of a touchy dude, but it wasn't as bad as this dude was. Like, this dude just would just mess around too much. And then not only that, like, I remember one time I was trying to take a nap. He talking to Juan and all this other stuff, and Juan just like, cause the thing about Juan was like kind of Juan was a guy that cared about his looks a lot. So he was he was literally like Wandissimo, cause he kind of had I wouldn't say he was like Metro. I wouldn't say he was like crazy Metro, but at the same time, like, he was kind of he ain't really do sports. He ain't really do this and that. He's more into like girls and just like looking pretty and all that, basically. Like, that was basically him. Like, he was basically a pretty motherfucker. Like, he was on his ASAP Rocky. But yeah, bro was cool. But but even he was just like, yo, bro, you need to chill out with that, bro. Like, this seems kind of suspect. So y'all gotta imagine, like, I'm trying my hardest not to listen to this shit. I'm trying to just sleep. But it's like, I'm just hearing this shit. I'm like, yo, I'm just getting tired of this shit. But yeah, it was getting to the point where like a lot of my roommates was like, yo, y'all need to kick him out. Like, like, he literally comes in here, he plays the game. Like, this, it's like, we trying to play the game. It's like Foss got an Xbox 360 in here. Like, he got like Sleeping Dogs and all these other games. Like, shit, we trying to play these. Because I think around that time, actually, no, I take that back. Nah, that wasn't Thanksgiving time, I don't think. Cause June, July, August, September. Yeah, never mind. That's gonna go on to like another thing. That's gonna go into another story. So we're gonna skip. Yeah, so act like that part didn't come. That part's gonna be later. But yeah, so at first, I'm trying to think. David didn't like. David at first was cool with him too, and then David starts beefing with him. And so now me and Juan is kind of like, well, I'm already slowly getting irritated at that point too. I'm like, yo, Juan, you need to talk to this dude, cause David about ready to fight him, and I'm just slowly getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed as it is. So like at first he's cool. Like at first Florence is cool about it. And he slowly stops coming to the room as often. And so we all start hanging still. Like trying to prove, it's like, yo bro, like you don't need to like be in our room just to hang with us. Like we can all do fun stuff in other people's rooms, or we can all go into different dorms. Pause when I say that. But yeah, we can go to different dorms and all that. So let's see. I think that's just about it on that. I think around that time, Lenny ends up moving out of the room. Oh yeah, and Jake. I ain't tell y'all this story. So around this time, Jake was still borrowing money from so many people and all that. So literally every time we chillin', we getting knocks on the door for people looking for him. Cause they're like, yo, have you seen Jake? Have you seen Jacob? And we like, nah, bro, I ain't see this dude. He's like, yo, you're not trying to hide. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to hide nobody. It's like, yo, bro, I literally have not seen this nigga. It's like he comes back when he comes back. And then it's like, Jacob ain't even sleep in our room either. Like, he would always go into the lounge and he'd sleep. Because I think he owed Lenny money too. And Lenny was like me and Lenny were like the only two people he was afraid of. The reason why he never messed with Juan was because of me. Because me and Wandisimo were cool. And like him and Jacob would beef here and there. Bobby would get mad at him. Oh yeah. And around that time, him and Bobby had a match. So him and Bobby started wrestling and all that. I might have to part 2 this at the rate I'm going. So him and Bobby start fighting and all that. So I'm like basically the commentator. I'm just like wishing it was like another dude to commentate this with me. But yo, this was funny because at first I'm thinking like, okay, I seen Bobby lift in the gym too. Like me and Bobby, we both be weightlifting. And like for a youngin, like bro's putting in work. He getting his muscles up. I see him. Like, and I'm like, shoot. So from there, it's like I'm thinking that he gonna win. But Jake surprises everybody. Well, not everybody. He surprises me and Bobby because Jacob actually ended up winning that. Jake from State Farms won. And here's how he did it. This dude was technical as shit with his wrestling. Bobby was all strength. Dude had no technical, so it's like Andre the Giant, the Big Show. It's like all of them, except for it's like they're they're not like heavyweights no more. They're like cruiserweights basically, because that's how Bobby was. Bobby was somewhat skinny, somewhat pudgy. So it's like he wasn't like big like them. He wasn't heavy like them. So when you got somebody that's not like that only has strength but like has no type of weight to them too, a technical wrestler like Jake, it's over. You're not gonna win. It's finito. Arrivederci. Like it's dub. It's over. Done. Finito. Like it's a dub, bro. It's done. Nah, it's fucking over. It's like I don't want to do when it's over. When it's over, I know too many people right now. But yeah, like he basically just done after that. It's over. So eventually, Jake ends up leaving with my lighter, of course. Yeah, he ends up leaving. I guess because people were really about to just start gunning for him. Because there's people that want to fight him in the room. Matter of fact, that's how I met Kamal. Yeah, Kamal, I forgot what he was. I think he's like, he's not, I think he's, what's the word, Guyanese? Like, not Chinese, I mean, like Guyanese, like that shit around, Africa, I think. That place, Ghana, like, I think he not from there, but he's like, I think he's like, I think that was like his nationality, was like Guyanese. But yeah, that's how I ended up meeting him one day, cause me and him just vibing, like we cool and all that, and then like he talking about, yeah, oh yeah, you live with the one dude who I want to beat, who I want to knock the fuck out of. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, tell him I want to run that round. I'm like, shit, whatever, I got you. It's like, just make sure the shit fair. It's like, I'll let him know. He'll probably talk to you, and then from there, it's like, just try and run y'all around fairly. But the thing about it was, Jake didn't fight fair in that one. From what I heard it, like his homies like kind of jumped in or stopped it, and then made it like tougher, and I think it ended up in a draw. Which was stupid to me, because I felt like Kamal was gonna win that. I wasn't there to see it, but I heard about it. Yo, I forgot. Yo, I forgot so much stuff that happened in month. Actually, no. This did happen in month 4. This happened in the beginning of month 4. So month 4, this is one dude who was in the first dorm with me too. This dude was on from the Virgin Islands too. So the thing was, I don't know why he felt the need to. Yeah, bro, I know you here. Yeah, I don't know why he felt the need to. But this dude was hiding weapons in his bed. Like he hid a screwdriver in the bed. Like I don't know what else he was hiding in there. I think he had like some sharp knife object or whatever. So one day, I was just finishing getting ready to head outside. Right when I'm about to head outside, I look across, like, cause literally he lived like across from us. I look across, it's like safety officers. Actually, no, it's one safety officer, and he's like, "Yo, I need everybody on this second floor now." As soon as he said that, I closed my door. I ain't want to know what was about to happen next. I was like, "Yo." I'm like, this dude, I'm like, if somebody got a weapon or somebody starts striking, I don't need to be around for this shit. So yeah, so from there, started that. I was about to say he started stabbing, like I was there. But yeah, so from there he got kicked out. Yeah, so I seen, bro, it's been a lot of shit there. Shit, it's some shit in month 2 that I ain't talk about, that I'm probably just not gonna talk about, just because it was just too much weird shit that went on in that one. But yeah, we gonna go on to month 5 though. So yeah, so with that, catch y'all, love y'all, peace. All right, yo, Calvin, I'm gonna take a 5-minute. Nah, I'm gonna take a 7-minute break. I'll be back, bro. I'm put on some music. Said, listen here, Calvin Jr. Get burned up like petunias. Get smacked in the head. No, I'm kidding. Alright, where my old tabs at?
Yeah. You know what time it is if you don't check the clock, motherfucker. All of my niggas niggas on that hard shit. Homie just came home on that yard shit. Tell them rappers blowing a dick like a cartridge. 20 deep up in the club, ain't no mob shit. That gang in your video lane, bodega shit. Guns by the video games, in the poppy or the Aki store. Yeah, that shit fully loaded, what you cocky for? They ain't out there boxing, what you rocky for? Keep it moving, you won't get slugs in your body with no movement. I ain't got time for no cuffs or no bullpens. Fuck a state and the federal charge. Keep Cali weed, never had a medical card. Yeah, you don't know I'm wicked when the mic is on. Spit on the paper that you was writing on. Stab his tongue with the pen on the grind till I get the driver that comes with the bends. You could expect death, it comes with the ends. And a double cross cause it comes with your friends. So I do the brotherhood all to the end. Go. Yeah. If I gotta kill a nigga, I'ma make it look sexy. Nigga, suplexed on your neck if you ever try to check me. Yeah, shooting like James, pick one, yeah, LeBron or Jesse. If you try to fuck with the block, we gon' leave this shit.
I never really gave a fuck, never had, never will. Lord Central niggas that gave me a better feel. Curved a lot of offers, go get me a better deal. I'm focused on my craft, just letting this cheddar build. I'm getting bread, bagging down bitches, getting head. Stand up nigga that grind, never sit in bed. They don't show support, they want you to give instead. Since they after your paper, might as well give them lead. I'm from the streets, so I'm used to this shit. Stop saying your homie poppin', no he used to be lit. I'm on Fifth Fat wildin' like I'm boosting this shit. They ain't worried about Mickeys, they just goofing this shit. Facts food, I'm that dude, can't fuck with me. Act rude, that cat fool, who want friskies? Get a nigga shot at the bar, who want whiskey? Spin a nigga dead in the air, who want frisbee? I'm a Harlem nigga, downtown, yeah they had bars like prison, that shit is child now. I'm calling the shots, I'm someone to down now. These niggas is washed, throwing the towel, clown.
If I gotta kill a nigga, I'ma make it look sexy. Nigga, suplexed on your neck if you ever try to check me. Yeah, shooting like James, pick one, yeah, LeBron or Jesse.
Chase the money, chase the money.
Her ass out, she going places that you can't. Go. Call up a hoes and told them bring them out to slay. Fall, touch your toes, then I'm throwing 50K. Hey. Splash brothers, whoa, we just landed in the bay.
Look the way that I be pushing in that Hellcat. I was jumping out the gym in Nike Air Max. 3 bad bitches in the coupe sliding down Fairfax. Bitch, I been getting to this money, I can't dare cap. Look at the way that I been shining, diamonds gleaming. Rich nigga, they know my name when I'm at Neiman. Look at the way that I've been ballin' every season. Gotta chase the money, watch the whole team win.
Look at me, bitch. Look at the way I carry myself. Look at the way I'm winning. Look at this liquid around my neck. Look how they shimmer. Look at this strand I'm smoking. Look at this bottle I'm holding. Look at my life. Look how I'm playing to feel like I'm rolling the dice up under casino lights. Luxury automobiles and sports cars with loud pipes. Detachable steering wheels, muscle cars, and scraper bikes. Some of my niggas push pills. Some of them push that cha-cha. Some of them work for a living to make an honest dollar. And here's another thing I thought that you should know. I'll make a hoe stand outside forever like a scarecrow. I'm a bay nigga, that's affirmative, ain't no arguing. Nigga, you soft as table butter, margarine. I'm always intoxicated, I'm never sober. Same suit just warmed over, a little wiser and older, but dangerous like a cobra. Not a stiller, but I bust just like Jerome Bettis. Money longer than the end of them action-packed movie credits.
Her ass out, she going places that you can't. Go. Call up a hoes and told them bring them out to slay. Fall, touch your toes, then I'm throwing 50K. Hey. Splash brothers, whoa, we just landed in the bay.
Look at the way that I be pushing in that Hellcat. I was jumping out the gym in Nike Air Max. 3 bad bitches in the coupe sliding down Fairfax. Bitch, I been getting to this money, I can't dare cap. Look at the way that I been shining, diamonds gleaming. Rich nigga, they know my name when I'm at Neiman. Look at the way that I been ballin' every season. Gotta chase the money, watch the whole team win.
Find me riding through your block like Debo. My life is like a movie, Quentin Tarantino. Nas walked in Louis, I did Valentino. I stack my money tall as Bobby Valentino. Missing holidays from chasing C-notes. Volleyball player spread it like an eagle. Gone pop that pussy, spread it on the pillow. Your ex man a scrub, why I call him Brilo. Got a grip up in the car, feeling like I'm Nino. John a legend, but we ain't no ordinary people. My blood was 7, Mac 11 with the desert ego. Hood pop, I'm like a Reverend, teeth is worth a kilo. Killing niggas like 50 on the Instagram. Hot as fuck, but I'm cooler than a ceiling fan. And my nigga dust lot going freedom, man. Where they never bring the dogs on the Peter Pan.
Her ass out, she going places that you can't. Go. Call up a hoes and told them bring them out to slay.
Basement beats. It's kamikaze when I got a thumper, cause twist the ride. Ever since the days that I was spitting suicide, push your crew aside. Every year I cop the newer ride. Still in the streets, even though I was pimping with do or die. But nigga, you's a lie. You said you running things. You said you the man on the land with the work and you got that money, man. You said you could handle your business. Talk about you be holding heat. But the word out here is that you's a hoe in these streets. Nigga, where your chief? Nigga, where your gov? Can you tell me who your hefe, motherfucker, where your guns? Better tell me what hood you from and where you serving that. Do the homies that be holding things down over here know that you serving that? Jeffrey Miner don't know ya. K-Town ain't heard of ya. They don't see you in the wild hunters. I'm about to murder ya. First you was loud, I got up in your face, now you acting like a punk. Niggas kill me, steady talking shit, no they ain't gon' jump.
Too much thinking, too much hating. I'm gonna show them a lesson. Keep on talking about what they can do, but they don't do nothing. Talk hard but don't do shit. Talk hard but don't do shit. Talk hard but don't do shit. Me say laba mouth, yet them can't do shit. Talk hard but don't do shit. Everything they say be straight bullshit. Talk about gas but won't pull shit. I don't hang around fools unless they fool clear. Pitbull and Twister, once again it's on. From the bottom to the side, let's ride. Don't let that chopper get crunk in my AMI. Where they ride down. We don't drive by, but we patron and let it fire. We call it chopper talk. And when that bitch hit you, look like a shark bitch. I'm just being real with you. See, I've seen it, done it, heard it, lived it, and that's the truth. They got the balls to speak, but not the heart to shoot. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's the rules of the street. I learned that in Winwood, but I'll put you to sleep. Quick flash, right quick over that white shit. So do yourself a favor and watch your mouth, bitch. Too much thinking, too much hating. I'm gonna show them a lesson. Keep on talking about what they can do, but they don't do nothing. Talk hard but don't do shit. Talk hard but don't do shit. Talk hard but don't do shit. Me say laba mouth, yet them can't do shit. Them a snakes in a grass, wolves in a sheep clothes. Steady perpetrating, peddling false info. So I'm gonna bring the night today. You should never ever listen to a word they say.
I heard they want your head on a stick. For what? Pillow talking, motor mouthing, and running off at the lab. At the lab? I grew up with you, use a sap. You ain't never so crack. I bust a cap in your life, and you ain't no Thundercat. You ain't built like that. Matter of fact, use a weenie, use a trick. Pillow talking and barking and hating and cup cracking with them chicks. They revoke your ghetto pass. Suckers like you don't last. Never write a check with your mouth that your ass can't cash. Never make a deal with the task. Pimpin' with your brain. Pimpin' with your loot. You ain't fooling nobody, nigga. You unrecooked. You ain't holding no weight on the soil, partner. You out to lose. You show your face on the soil, and I bet you they shoot. Ain't no lump in my throat. Pimpin', I ain't nervous. You doing a bunch of shooing and a whole lot of lip service. You switch sides. You win with the other crew. But don't be surprised when them niggas they turn on.
Too much thinking, too much hating. I'm gonna show them a lesson. Keep on talking about what they can do, but they don't do nothing. Talk hard but don't do shit. Talk hard but don't do shit. Talk hard but don't do shit. Me say laba mouth, yet them can't do shit. Hey, oh, hey.
Hey yo, T-Rock, I'm glad you came up here to see me, my nigga. For one, we gotta get in the booth. But that's neither here nor there. I know it's crazy in B-More where you from, just like it's crazy in Philly where I'm from. Matter of fact, that shit remind me of Philly. Little alleyways, niggas ratties going off, drugs getting sold. So you know you gotta be strapped when you running around out there. I got my nigga about to come through. He got them shits for the low. You already know. I got a lot of guns, but I just bought another one. I got a lot of guns, but I just bought another one. Them things not a game, but I always have fun with them. I got a lot of guns, guns, but I just bought another one. I bought another one, and then I bought another one. I bought another one, and then I bought another one. Hey, since I bought my first one, I fell in love with them. I got a lot of guns, but I just bought another one.
I been had a Mac, but I just got another gun. It look like a hockey stick with 100 drum. You know where a brother from? Act fucking dumb. Drum hanging out of the 9 shape of a honey bun. I hit your pops with a bullet, then give your mother one. Troublesome, you wouldn't check rock playing one-on-one. Think he a G, I'm in his crib, B&E. Switchblade, cut your lights off, BG&E. Talking stupid on the neck.
Get you murked fast. Last thing Daddy heard, blast. One of the fool guys with a bird's mask. This Desert Eagle off. That's a bird bath. You don't rock with all this nonsense. I got hammers in my man to deadly. I'm John Wick. Alright, we're back. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap this up after a few more stories. I think I got like maybe 2 more in me. I think I got 2 more stories. Alright. So now we're gonna go into something. It's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna hold off on the rest of them Job Corps stories for now. Probably do like 2, 3 more stories. Well, the recording ain't gonna notice, but yeah, so yeah, I'm just talking stream for that. So anyway, we're gonna get into some more stories about my cousin Wild. So it's like growing up, I used to always be at Cuz house a lot. So like I'm not gonna lie, yo, Cuz house was always fun because it's like we used to watch whatever we want, used to stay up however late, and you understand, like I'm like 5, 6, 7 years old, like chilling with Cuz, and he like 2 years younger than me. So like it literally be like almost daytime before like I go to sleep, and then we wake up, watch more shows, play games and all that other stuff, and then like once in a while like a few of his friends come over and we just chill for the night and all that. So here's how funny it was. Like, alright, so if y'all know about having like sleepovers and all that, like y'all gonna probably enjoy this one. So of course, it's like thinking about how like our sleepovers went. It's like we'd always be fighting, wrestling, and all that, playing games and all that. So at one point, it's like we was wrestling and all that. Yo, and I feel bad to this day about it, but it was funny as hell. Like at one point, like we just chilling and all that, and like when it came to like fighting and wrestling, for some reason being Wild, it's like when it came to like his friends, we was always like just better fighters. Like we'd always better wrestlers and all that. So me and him for some reason was on the same team. Let me tell you, you never want that to happen, because you got one dude that's full of strength and all that, and then you got Wild. He literally Wild. Like this dude's like, he more of a striker. Like he don't wrestle, he strike more. So he gonna hit you, like, so he gonna punch you, he gonna kick you more, way more than I do. So like he going up against like 3 people. I'm going up against like 2. He like they gave up after a while. They was like, yo, we don't want no more of this. Like we done. We don't want no more rounds. Wow. So like the other dudes, like I beat the one dude, and then the other dude gave him like the meanest wedgie in history, yo. I lie to you not. Like the wedgie was so bad, his underwear ripped. That's how bad it was. Cause like I was literally lifting dude. Like dude was getting lifted. But yeah, it's like anytime like I wanted to do certain stuff, I'd go over to Cuz house. It's like if I wanted to play Grand Theft Auto games, like we go to his house because his pops would have Grand Theft Auto or whatever, so we just be playing. And then like almost anytime we was hungry or whatever, we go to like the Chinese restaurant or whatever and eat. unless like his mom was making like stir fry or something. Then we really, then we'd be over there eating. We'd be home eating. But yeah, those are fun ass times though, man. I tell you, this day, I miss Cuz. Free Cuz, yo. Free Wild. But yeah, so with that, I'll catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Alright, let's see what story I got. Oh yeah, so here's a story about how like I basically helped get somebody jump. Like we was basically jumping this one dude. This shit happened at school too. Like I think this was like 3rd or 4th grade. So we chilling or whatever. I forget what happened, but it's like we used to always play fight and all that, and teachers used to always get mad. But for this one particular day, I forgot what happened. I think this dude named John, he said something. Not Asian John, by the way, but it was this dude named John. Like I forgot what happened. He said something. So me, Wan, and X, we just started going off on bro. And it was to the point where like bro was crying and all that. And like I felt bad about that, but it's like here's what the problem ends up getting. It's like we chilling in class and then out of nowhere, the teacher called us out of the classroom. Like one of the teachers called us out of the classroom. And then they're like, yeah, so so-and-so was crying and all this other stuff and hurting in the nurse's office. And he said that y'all 3 did this and that. And it's like, you know, y'all can be in serious trouble for this, right? It's like, what happened and all this other stuff. I forgot, yo. All I remember was I was scared as shit, yo. I was like, yo, my mom gonna kill me. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I'm just staying there, keep my cool. So me, I always had this one plan that I stuck to. If I'm about to get in trouble with somebody and they the homie and I'm supposed to be cool with them, it's like it's 2 ways I play it off. It's like you either take the blame or you wait for the homie to come up with something. In this particular instance though, Wan had it on lock. So he comes up with this excuse or something. I forgot what happened. He come up with this excuse or something. Teacher gets off her back and he's like, yeah, just don't do this again. I said he. I meant she. She's like, yeah, just don't do this again. You could really get in trouble for this and that. It's like, y'all good kids. Y'all in so-and-so's class. Y'all need to be doing this and that. And we'll talk to him, see if he'll be cool. And he was. But yeah, John almost got us in trouble and shit. But like, yeah, we found. But yeah, everything worked out. But yeah, shout out to Wan for that, yo. Wan saved our lives, yo. We probably would have got suspended or some other shit for that. But yeah, so with that, catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Alright, let me see what story I can get into. Okay, I think I got this one. Alright, this one story I'm gonna call Classic Adventures. You'll see the spelling. But yeah, so I'm in high school and all that. I ended up becoming cool with these 2 people. One dude named Esco and another dude named Ray Rels. They actually have music on YouTube. So if y'all ever wanna listen to that music or whatever, I'll probably post the link to their videos one day. And if they come, and they got new music out too, so I gotta talk to them, see if they let me use some of their music too. Shoot, the way I see it, saves me on the copyright bullshit I gotta hear all the time. Cause I get a lot of my streams blocked because of the music I play sometimes, but I don't be giving no fucks. So anyway, I met them in high school, and one day we just started hanging and all that. And then from there, like they was like, yeah, you know what, you want to be a part of the crew, man? And it's like at the time I wasn't doing anything, cause like before, like as far as music went, I didn't do anything music wise. It's just like it was just convenient for them, cause like I happened to be driving around that time, so that's how like we really became cool. And most people would think like, okay, they was using you for your ride and all that. It's like, nah, we was actually hanging. We was actually homies. And some of the places they wanted to go, I actually wanted to go too. So we was actually cool like that. So from there, so from there, like about, I think maybe almost a year later, we ended up, Sonny ends up becoming part of Classic too. Now Sonny, he from Chirac originally. I don't know how Esco met him, but he did, because before Sonny came in, it was just it was him, it was Esco, Rails, and Esco's brother Mike. That was just basically Classic right there. And we did our usual thing, chill, like listen to some of their music, watch cartoons and all this other shit. And then Sonny came through, and when Sonny came through, it just got even funner. Like we all just chilling and all that. But yeah, we used to always get into some crazy adventures though. But yeah, one of the big stories though I got is like from another time, from actually yeah, I could tell a story. So yeah, because the other story I'm just gonna go right into that part. I'm not gonna like do no background stories with it. So anyway, so at one point we ended up becoming cool with the homie Grizzly's cuz, because his cuz rap. So all of us go to his cuz place and we set up studio there, because Esco had like all of his equipment and all that he did to record. So we was already basically mobile, because I had the car and all that. So it's like I even got a shout out in the song. It's like it said False pulled up in that Honda Accord. But yeah, but we was chilling all that, doing the regular stuff, smoking and all this other stuff. But the thing was, this particular one that we got, apparently they dipped it in lean. So we hit it and we just like, everybody's just stuck. Like we all just stuck. And we ordered pizza and all that. We all just stuck, because at first, I'm slowly getting into music, so I'm starting to mess around with programs. Because this is before, yeah, because originally I messed with FL Studios, like when I first started trying to make music, and way before I started trying to make music, I was messing with what's it called, Virtual DJ, because I used to just make remixes of, I used to make DJ remixes of songs, and like once in a while I'd make beats out of like other songs. Like I remember one time it was a song by the Looney Tunes I did. So what happened was I did the Looney Tunes song, but I added this African drum beat to it. So that kind of got me into making music. But before that, it was just me making remixes. So what I do for my remixes was, like, I'd get the original song, if the original song was dope, and then I'd just fuse it with the remix. So like once like it seemed like the certain song about to end, it's like no. It's like we got like more stuff to add to it. And I was just doing that. So anyway, back to the point where we're stuck. So we're stuck to the point where it's like I can't even mess around with music. I'm just staring at my laptop. It's like I even told him now, I was like, yo guys, I can't even do music right now. I'm stuck as hell. And it's like, yeah, us too. And then like I know where the door ring. It's like, yeah, it's the pizza guy. And we're just all like, fuck. Not one of us want to get up. I eventually got up though and got the pizza for us. But yeah, it was yo, this is good times with bro. And I just seen him not too long ago. Seen him like I think 2-3 weeks ago. So when I get a chance, I'm about to see what he's doing and let him know about the whole YouTube thing I'm doing. And then see if he interested. Because shoot, if I can help his music get out there, be heard, shoot, why not? And once in a while, I do still like sometimes mess around with a beat or two. So one of these days, I might show y'all like some real beats when I get the chance. That is. But yeah, that's basically it with that. So with that, catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Alright, and now we're gonna get into this story that I was talking about, like when I was talking about the classic adventures. Now, this particular story started one day. We was driving and all that. We went to Grizz's cousin's house again, And on the way back, like, here's the thing, I'm so faded, I'm just like, man, I don't even feel like driving. So at that point, I let bro drive. So so we get stopped by the cops, and it's like mad green in like a book bag. It's like about a half, like it's in the book bag. So we just mad nervous. Lucky for us, Grizz brought his spray with him, so he hits my car with it. So it's like you can't smell nothing. And then that's when I ended up finding out that Esco had like a couple tickets and all this other stuff, and I think yeah, Esco wasn't supposed to be driving. So yeah, so my car almost got towed because not only was he not supposed to be driving, like the registration I think was like expired too. So it's like I'm just getting nervous and all that because I'm like, man, I don't need my car getting towed and all this other stuff. Most people thought I was probably getting nervous because it's like, yeah, we got this like in the book bag. It wasn't that, because I'm like, all right, somehow it's gonna work out. We're gonna be good, and we don't gotta worry about that. The main problem though is making sure my car don't get towed. So basically, the cop was super nice because I guess he could tell, like, because the thing about the particular police that arrested us, that stopped us, they would like, their town is known for being racist, for having pretty racist cops. So I guess he could tell that we was like just up and nervous, or at least I was. And he's like, nah, just calm down, man. It's okay. It's like, you just dropping them off home and all that. And I'm like, yeah. It's like, okay, you can go. It's just like, just make sure you're not supposed to cross onto this lane until you get to that point. It's like, we see that you a new driver and all that, you good. So I got lucky on that one. But yeah, I was just like mad nervous though. And I think that was the last time I let bro drive. But yeah, like I tell y'all, man, I be getting into some shit. And all these stories I tell is just like, all this is true. I got people that can vouch for it. I got people that'll tell you straight up, like, all these stories is true. Like, I don't lie on shit. But yeah, so with that, catch y'all later. Peace. Alright, so let me see. I'm still in the storytelling mood. Trying to think, what do I want to tell now? Because I stopped. I'm basically almost done with this whole list. But let's see. I think I can go into month 4. Or did I do month 4 already? No, I'll skip it for now, and I'll look back on it. Trying to think. What other story do I want to tell? What other story do I want to tell? Yo, so many stories I could tell. I already talked about the DC trip. Oh, I can talk about Beach Day, yeah. Alright, y'all, so for this story, I'm gonna talk about Beach Day at my grammar school, the one I went with Wan with. So let me tell you, I lie to you not when I tell you this. Beach Day is like one of the funniest days ever, because it's like, I think you go to class for like maybe 30 minutes or so, and then you go straight to the beach after that. And then after that, I think you go back to classes around like, I think 1 or 3, because it's like you eat at the beach too. So you go, yeah. So then you go back there, and I think you got I think it's something we're supposed to do. Like, everybody like goes outside or whatever for some shit. But anyway, the thing about Beach Day though, it's like, y'all gotta understand. It's like, for those that are not from that don't have beaches where they at, you gotta understand. Beach Day is like it's like the equivalent. It's like the equivalent to your high school pajama day. And I'm talking about like the pajama day, like when the girls really like put it like dress up in like like short shorts and all that other stuff. It's like that, but times 10. Cause it's like girls wearing bikinis and all that. So yeah, BJ used to be the dopest shit ever. Cause it's like when you like a here's the thing, when you like a third, fourth, and maybe even a fifth grader, you're kind of not crazy into girls like that. Or if you are, most of them are only wearing like one-piece suits and all that other stuff. But then you got the older kids. You got like the 7th and 8th graders. My God. Yeah, I remember them days. Yeah. It's like you just be chilling with your homies or whatever, talking, and then next thing you know, like one girl, if she happens to know you, should be like, "Hey, what's up?" And then you just be like, what's good? Yeah, I'm chilling. Like, you know, it's like BJ been pretty dope, huh? Like, what you been doing and all this other stuff. Like, you just like mad nervous. And it's weird for me because I used to go to BJ anyway, even though I couldn't swim. But it's like I would just stay like on the regular. Like I won't go too crazy deep into the ocean. But it's like I remember one time, like I was deep enough into the ocean where a wave hit me and I flipped upside down. I flipped upside down, so I had to figure out how to force myself to flip back up, or else I was gonna drown. But it was crazy though, because I was like, "Oh, whoa, this ain't right. Let me whoop." I'm like, "Okay, I'm good." And yo, I lie to you not. And then like not only that, we used to get food and all that there. Because I think students got to eat for free because I think the school paid for it. So we could get certain things on the menu without like costing too much. And then like, yeah, and it was just never no problems because of the particular city I was in. Like you never had to worry about like weird dudes or whatever. Because this is before like this is before pedophiles and all them got like as big as they are now. Like pedophilia and all that is like a crazy thing now, and it's like it's a huge problem now. It used to be like okay, you'd have like 1 or 2 like neighbors or whatever, and maybe like one teacher. That's like on some weird shit. But like nowadays, it's like almost all them adults are on some weird shit. For real. But yeah, so yeah, those were just like more funny times. Because it's like you never really had to worry about stuff. It's like you play volleyball. It's like you try to build sandcastles even though you need water to build sandcastles, and then the sandcastles still didn't look good even after, which weirded me out to this day because I'm like, yo, like I cannot build a sandcastle for shit. Like what's up with this? But yeah, that's how beach day used to always be. It used to be fun. I don't know if they still do it there. I gotta go back one of these days, but I doubt I know any of the teachers. But yeah. So with that, y'all, I got y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Alright, I think the next thing I'm gonna go into is the music classes since I'm back onto my old school shit. So here's the thing, I liked but I hated music class at the same time because we'd always get different music teachers. So first teacher we got was like Miss Seaman. Like I lie to you not, that's really her name. And if I knew what Seaman was when I was little, I probably would have made so many jokes about that. Cause I think we only knew a little bit about what Seaman, like because we was like only 3rd graders I think when she was there. So it's like sex and all that wasn't really that big of a thing. We kind of knew what it was, but we just didn't know the specifics of it. Like I mean, I slowly learned what it was because of a book I read. Yeah, they had it for whatever reason in the library, and I found out about that shit. So yeah, there you go. You get 2 story times for 1 on that. But yeah, that's how I learned it. I was just like, okay, so this is how this happens. Can't wait to try that. No, I literally said that too. But yeah, so her, like she ends up making a song or whatever for our school and all that. And then after that, like she left. It's like we was kind of sad about it Then they bring in this new teacher. I believe her name was Miss Soto, if I remember right. I think it was that. If Juan was here, he could tell you. Yeah, bro was here, he could tell you. But yeah, so yeah, she was beautiful, y'all. She was bad. Like, I'm talking about. I forgot what she was. I think she was just like Spanish or whatever. But she was incredible, God. She was incredible. Yeah, and like thing was, me, Juan, and X, I think were on her band. Yeah, we was in band. Wait, I smoked all that? Yeah, I did. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, we was in band class together. So we just played music, performed for yeah, and that was my 6th grade. Yeah, that was my 6th grade year, and we was performing and all that. So at one point, like I do talent show, all this other stuff. We just had like just mad fun. And then she ends up having to leave. And I think the next year we got yeah, I think the next year we got no. She was there for that year, and I think 7th grade year, because then I did talent show again. But I didn't do it 8th grade year though. But yeah, we did those two. And then shit, 8th grade got some new teacher or whatever. She was cool too, but we just wasn't really like it just wasn't like how Minnesota was. Like it was like a whole different thing. and I remember one time, like I think music class, like with the auditorium, some events like the music teachers actually set up or helped set up. Cause this is one where this is like they was doing all different types of music and all that. There's one Asian girl did hip hop. And yo, she was killing it, yo. She like, I mean, yeah, she was extremely beautiful and all that, but she was doing her thing. Like she was killing like the hip hop dancing. And it was on the Nelly song, on the na 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 song. It's like na 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 na. Let me chill before I get copyrighted. But yeah, so yeah, it was that. And I remember I was bumping that music heavy too. My teacher was like, "Yo, you need to calm down." I couldn't help it though, cause I was like, "Yo, Nelly was dope back then. People don't understand how dope Nelly was." Cause it's like kids grew up on Nelly, and that's weird when you think about how like rap is. Like rap is like supposed to be like PG-13 / like for the mature. So you got kids like bumping Nelly, like just singing all his songs word for word. Don't even know what some of them, some of the bad words that were in there. But yeah, that was that. Yeah, that's pretty much it with music class at least. But yeah, so with that, catch y'all. Oh yeah, peace. What story should I go on to next? No, hold on. I'm gonna see what story I was on with that jock or shit. Yeah, hold on a second, y'all. I'm gonna see what story that exactly was. Told like 3 more stories after that. Alright, this one story I'm gonna call a classic adventure. A classic. Yeah, so here's a story about how like I basically helped get somebody jumped. So now we're gonna go into something. It's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna hold off on the rest of them job corps stories. Alright, so now we go on month 4. Okay, so I'm on month 5. Alright. So we're gonna get into month 5 then. And I know you're still lurking there, Calvin. Alright, so I quickly looked up to see what month I was on with this job corps shit. I'm on month 5. So let's see, month 4 and all that, almost got into trouble and all that shit. The whole Florence shit. Yeah, so this is probably gonna go more into like my trade side because we was doing stuff more as far as trade went. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention this. Shout out to shout outs to the homies Kayvon and Ray Sean because they got kicked out. Like Ray Sean got kicked out month 1, and Kayvon got kicked out like month 3. Yeah, he got kicked out like month 3. And why that happened for, well, I don't know if y'all want to hear that story about how that happened for both of them, just let me know. And I'll tell y'all that like on another story time or something. But yeah, anyway, we're going to get into this whole thing. So like around this time, I'm learning how to treat the system for trade. Cause it's like, yeah, I'm learning stuff, but at the same time, it's like some days, like they had us doing computer stuff. So I would cheat the system and listen to music while I was doing the computer work. And then whenever I got to like a certain point or whatever, I'd go to sleep, like in class. And on trade, I mean, not class and trade. Because the thing was, where we was at, it was a spot where the cameras couldn't see. So the teacher would always have to come in once in a while just to make sure we was actually working. So like he almost never caught me. But now he started learning, and then eventually he started using programs that could see what we was browsing on. Yeah, so he started using programs he could see what we was browsing on. So we just had to get smarter. But then like once in the blue moon, and this would usually happen during the weekends, like he wouldn't be like, he'd have to have a replacement dude. And thing was, the replacement dude didn't care what we do. So the replacement guy, like I said, the replacement guy, the substitute, he like we just be watching nothing but anime in there. Because yo, we just be watching hella anime. I'd catch up on like so much anime in there. Like it's not even funny. I catch up on anime, I catch up on manga, I catch up on everything. Because around that time, it's like if Wild didn't call me to tell me about a manga, then Grizz or CB would tell me about a manga or anime to watch. Because I'd had the time to because I think usually he would leave for like a week. So that's like catch up week. So I'm like, okay, so I get like a whole day of anime basically. Because then it's like you go to lunch, come back, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so from there we learned how to cheat the system. The homie Steven also will teach me whatever. Because you only had to do like certain stuff to be able to like complete that trade. And most of it I'll complete it pretty quickly. If not, like the teacher would just let me like just pass off of it. Because like I'd either learn it in like a book or I learn it online or something. So it'd just be no need for it. Yeah, but now Malik was good. Yo, Malik was real good at tech, cause he learned how to he knew how to like do so many different stuff. Like he even knew like stuff with the electricity and all that. Like he could make it so the system and all that could work still. Only problem was it was like only like a one connection, so it wasn't like no off switch. He didn't have the off switch and all that. But yeah, but he was pretty good about what he did. So yeah, that's pretty much all that was happening there. I think around that time I also met Leilon and her friends, and let me get oh my goodness, yo, I hated chilling with them sometimes because they would have me come to their trade, and then they take blood just so they could pass their classes and all that. It's like, yeah, I'd get like rewards and all that for doing it, but it's like I have like a huge fear of needles, so I hate needles. So it's like that used to always be a problem. And it's like one time, like one of her friends didn't warn me, and she just put it in, and I was I was trying so hard not to move. But yeah. Besides that, it was just mostly just chilling, a little bit of drinking here and there. And the reason why, because of that, was because one thing I forgot to mention in month 1 was some of the people we was in there with. Like month 1, there was this one dude who's known for being able to have everything. Like this dude would have the liquor, he'd have everything all in his room, and nobody would ever check his room. Like none of the teachers, none of the staff, nobody. It took many people to finally convince, I guess, the staff to check his room, and that's how he got kicked out. But he was good for a while. He was good for a while. And then and then the whole Florence thing. So around this time, Florence starts coming back to our room and doing the same thing he was doing before. So finally, I just had enough with it, and I think Wandisimo finally had enough with it. So I told him, like, I go into his room, I told him straight up, I'm like, yo, you was not allowed to come in our room no more, bro. It's like, we don't fuck with you no more, bro. Like, we done with it. Like, we really is. So yeah, and the funny thing is, that's not the last time we see him either. It's like he gonna be in month 6 and I think 7, I think. But yeah, that's basically what happened with that. Oh yeah, around that time we got one of people from the first dorm. They finally kicked him out of that dorm. Or either that or he was in a different dorm, but he came to our dorm. But he was cool though. His name was Lamar. Like, he was cool. Cause like he always had the cigarettes and all that. He always had everything. He had the cigarettes, he had the snacks. And bro just never bothered us. Like sometimes he watched TV with us. Cause it's like we wasn't just watching anime and all that all the time on Cartoon Network. It's like sometimes we was watching Comedy Central or like BET or something. Cause I think those were some of the channels we was able to get in that one. So we was good. And then why the music do that? But dude was making crazy money. Like he was making at least like $300 a week off of sales. That's how good he was. And it's funny because they used to always call him Big Dummy and all that. Because dude sometimes would, I guess, say like even way more dumber shit than I would. Cause I was just more known as a chill guy there. But yeah, like he was always just like kind of more weirdish. But bro was cool to me. Man, who calling? But yeah, so basically, yeah, I think that was it for month 5. I don't think anything else happened. That's it, yeah. Cause month 6 and 7, I think that's when stuff really started. Oh yeah. Nah. Matter of fact, I think Lenny left that month too. Yeah, Lenny goes to a new room that month. Because the thing is, how the dorms is, it's like you got 6-mans, you got 4-mans, you got 2-mans, and you got 1-man rooms. So the thing about the 4-man rooms was around that time, like we had just got new beds. So the 4-man rooms had better beds. They had the best ones. But the thing was about the 4-man room, it was no toilets and showers. So yeah, so going there was kind of like stupid. Like going there was stupid to me. I'd rather stay in the 6-man where I have a bathroom at least. Cause like using the public dorm bathrooms, no go. Don't do it. Alright, y'all. I gotta take a phone call. So yeah, but that was basically the story there. So with that, catch y'all later, y'all. Peace. All right, I gotta go. I got called in for work. All right, so with that, catch y'all, y'all.